Welcome to Cal Jones Field on a beautiful Friday night with the matchup between the Central Spartans versus the La Quinta Blackhawks. It's a matchup of two teams that are undefeated. The Blackhawks coming in at 4-0. They are out of the Desert Empire League, which is Riverside County, playing the schools such as Palm Springs, Xavier Prep, Rancho Mirage. That is their league. The Blackhawks are 4-0. They are in the Southern Section, Division 8, ranked number 5, and the host Spartans, who come in at 5-0 after a forfeit last week, Will. That kind of like stopped them off a 4-0 run. Interesting, kind of like a bye week for the Spartans. They're coming in right now, ranked number 21 in the San Diego section, and we are here ready for our national anthem. However, until they tell us, so the Spartans are coming in 5-0. They're facing a 4-0 team. To me, this looks like their biggest matchup of the season so far.
Well, talking to Coach Rookie Pena, he says they're going to be well tested tonight. Reason being, Coach Rookie tells us that this is a well-disciplined team. Coach Pena comes in there at the same time with the Blackhawks being that disciplined. That's going to test the Spartans line, both the offense and the defense. The key is to stay home. Everybody do their job.
That is a responsibility for the Central defense. On the other side, the La Quinta Blackhawks, as we said, they are 4-0. They are led by kind of a young football team. Their top running back is only a sophomore, and that is number Simon Simeon, number 3. He is a sophomore.
Ron, he rushes about 134, almost 135 yards a game, so it's behind his legs that he gets behind that line of scrimmage, especially when they go toe-to-toe.
And I was just speaking to Coach Juan Ramon Reese from La Quinta, and I asked him about Simeon. I had not seen him out there, and I asked him, is he a big guy? He goes, no, Coach, he's not a big guy, but he's fast. So,
well, that's good. I'd like to compare him with Oakville's running back. That'd be curious. I'd like to see him. So as we get ready here with the great Central Band, let's get ready for our national anthem.
inside the 20. He's got to go all the way. Wow.
Back to Cal Jones Field as we're getting warmed up for tonight's matchup. As we were talking about earlier before the break, before the national anthem, a 4-0 team from La Quinta versus the 5-0 Central Spartans. So it's a matchup, a big tune-up for Central. The interesting thing that I'm finding out right now is this. Last week, Central, who did not have a scheduled bye, turns out it was a bye because of the forfeiture. And next week, not to look down the road, but as a family.
Good luck, Coach.
Thanks.
So just looking down the road, the big game of the right now it's the game of the year right now in the IVL, Central Imperial. So this is, as you said earlier, this is a very good tune-up for Central.
So, Ron, real quick on that forfeit or buy. So
yeah, what happened there?
They did apply for the forfeit, and they were going to push that, but I forgot to even ask Coach about that, if they went ahead and got the forfeit. But on their win-loss record at Max Preps, it does say forfeit. So, but you know what? That's last week, and they're going to be tested tonight, as Ron said earlier, by this La Quinta Blackhawk team. Now, from what we remember, there's a silver and light blue team, right, Ron?
I think, no, they're not the silver. I mean, with silver and blue.
Who was the Lions down there?
God, I was just going to say.
We're going back to the 2000s. So, but now we have La Quinta Blackhawks out here. Beautiful night for football. The winds changed 20 degrees from last night. Brawley had a game last night versus the Calexico Bulldogs.
Windy night.
On a Wednesday, ended up being very breezy. That Brawley game, that's Brawley's first win right there. And, you know, playing at home, it's they've been hit with that injury bug a lot, huh, Ron?
Sure have, and you know, it wasn't an easy win as in the past versus Calexico. Calexico has stepped up a bit on their football program, so the Wildcats happy to come away with the victory. They are now 1-4.
And before we continue on with this game, how is that injury? Are they getting better? Are we expected to see the players coming back from the early injuries they had this season on the Wildcat side?
I think it's going to be about another week for the Wildcats. They have their next game is at home versus University City, and I think what the kids coming back from grades and from injuries won't be until the week of, I think, Hopeville week.
Game?
So the home
and that
stretch
will be at Hopeville, and that's another game Ron and I will be at, and we're looking forward to once this league starts. I'm looking at Imperial, you know, is hot. Imperial is hot, and the Central Spartans, I mean, they're where they're supposed to be, where they want to be, and everybody just has to stay healthy. Tonight, Imperial Tigers have a competitor that they've been going
Valley
back and
Center.
forth. Yeah, Valley Center. So I think they'll take care of business tonight, but the big key is for them to stay healthy.
That's a key thing heading into next week's game. So that's a real interesting thing right now as the showdown that we're talking about next week, and that's Central versus Imperial here at Cal Jones Field. That will be next Friday. But the business is you have to take care of business that's at hand, what's in front of you right now. You're not looking forward to next week. You have to deal with what's in front of you.
All right, as we take a look out in the field right now, we got Mr. John Seaman. He will be your head referee tonight. In the middle, we have Mr. Alan Phillips. On the El Centro side, we have flank official Mr. Roman Rubio. In the back will be, that's Ross is going to be on the
Randy Ross.
Randy Ross will be on the flanker side. And I believe at the back judge position is going to be...
Is that Sean?
That's Sean McLaughlin. So very good crew tonight. It's going to be exciting. I mean, sometimes when you have a good crew like that, the weather's good, the field looks beautiful. It's just time to play some football here,
It's
Ron.
a good vibe, and it's very beautiful weather. As the captains for the Spartans are number 7, that is Matthew Liziola. You also have number 5, Emiliano Morales out there. You have number 21. That is CJ Acosta, and number 9, Josh Garcia. This was senior night here at Central Spartan Field. And the Spartans, you know, talking about seniors, they're very heavy on their seniors. They have 7 seniors on offense that start on offense. They have 10 seniors that start on defense. So right now, the senior-heavy Spartans looking forward to getting back on the field. And, you know, as a coach, you hate to have a bye when it's not really designed. And that, just calling that a bye, yeah, I'm just calling it what it is. I mean, you didn't get to play a ball game last week. You practiced all week for it, and then you get told there's no game. So, however, that's in the rearview mirror. The Spartans now looking forward to the Blackhawks. Is this the big test everybody's talking about? On paper, it looks good. It sounds good. Now the boys are going to prove what's happening.
So, like we said, we got Hopeville playing tonight at home, I believe. We got The Imperial hosting Valley Center. And as we said, Brawley played Calexico Bulldogs last night. And
that takes care of the league.
We are looking at the Central Spartans to start off the kickoff. They will be receiving. They will be looking into the west, and it's a very slight wind. It should not be an issue tonight. In fact, everybody in the stands should be comfortable watching this. This is going to be a good game, Ron. This is something I've been looking forward to this game.
Set to kick for the Blackhawks is number 40, Anthony Munoz. He is a sophomore. Munoz is their kicker.
Back to receive for the Central Spartans is number 9, the trailblazer himself, the playmaker Josh Garcia, alongside with number 5. And I'm going to guess Morales is going to get the ball on this kickoff. They from last year, they know what number 9 can do. So,
but here's the deal, and if you really want to do things right, if you got a leg, a boot, a guy that can kick it, you want to kick it in the kicking team's left-hand corner of the end zone over there. That's what you want to do. But as you said, you have a weapon like Garcia. What's happening? We'll see. Nice kick. Is it going to go down the middle? Garcia muffs it, picks it up at the 10. He's to the 20, and he's going to get knocked down by a good tackle there by number 36 of the Blackhawks.
Number 36 had a beeline on him. That's Ryan Jones, a junior, coming out there from the monster position, and nobody in front of him.
Good coverage, man.
Yeah,
very good coverage. So the Spartans now will take over at the 25-yard line.
Central starts out with their line, number 56, at the center position. That's Mr. Nava coming in there. 76 will also be in there, Nicholas Valadez. Then you have number 75, Luis Carlos Andrade.
So Jimenez is your starting quarterback. We'll get to the starting lineups as soon as we can. The give is to number 3. That's Camarena. Camarena works his way up for a good gain.
Camarena, not a big back, but he hits that hole hard, Ron.
He hits a hole hard, and the reason there's a hole there is because of the lineman, the offensive lineman. Your left tackle is number 77, Anthony Rodriguez, a sophomore. Left guard, number 79, Sergio Perez, a senior. Your center is 56, Mason Nava, he's a senior. Right guard, number 76, Nicholas Valadez. And your right tackle, 71, Sebastian Padilla. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. Motion by Vasquez. Quick shot, Jimenez to number 9, and there goes Garcia. And that's that quick little receiver screen that works effectively.
Oh, no, that's money right there, especially when you got a blocker like Emiliano blocking for Josh back there. I mean, he sustained his block. Josh was able to go around him for some good yardage there and creating a first down. Ron.
First down right at the 39-yard line. What helps, even though this was only the 2nd play of the game, just having that good 4-yard run off the bat on first down helps out with basically play action. Jimenez now trips to the right, motion by Morales. De Gibbs coming up the middle. He's going up the middle. He has lots of room. He's going to fall forward for 9 yards. On the tackle is number 21. We don't have a number for 21, but we do have a number for number 12. On the tackle there was Tyson Bradley. There is a kid to keep your eyes on from the Blackhawks. That's number 5, Major Hinchin. He is being recruited, or he is going to Utah next year. So keep your eye on number 5. He is a cornerback, good-sized kid.
3 touchdowns, 32 yards per game. So
athletic kid going to Utah Ute. So here we go. Trips to the right, slow motion by Morales. A blitz by the Blackhawks, and they get to him there. Number 12 was in there on the initial pressure, along with number 36 of the Blackhawks.
Number 36 coming in there, and that pocket just
Ryan Jones.
on that. Ryan Jones, and it just collapsed,
quick.
and he had nowhere to go. You'd figure he'd step up and he'd get out of that pocket, but that pocket with no receivers open downfield, just swallow the ball. 3rd down, it's going to be 3rd and 6.
Talking to the defensive coordinator before the game, Eric Franco, he says that they run a 3-3-5. They have 5 defensive backs. And check out this line, goal line. They got him for a goal line. So
okay, so
nice.
You put 7 men on the field, and they're all going to go after the quarterback. You know they're a little bit antsy right there. So good call by the Spartans to make it 3rd and short now. That was a big play right now, Ron. You put
Changes the play calling. Now it's 3rd and 1. You were down, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. So here we go. Still in the power set with Liziola back there. Liziola trying the right side. Liziola has a hole. Liziola's going. Brought down by number 5, and that is Hitchin along with number 25.
Ron, explain to our audience, when you put all your linemen on the line and then that you got foot to foot on the offensive line.
If you're gonna go goal line foot to foot with your defensive line, if your back is able to get by that first level, look out, man. Here's one key thing for the Blackhawks will be, can they slow down the power set of Central? If not, it's going to be a long night. Liziola now trying to looks left, goes up the middle, and he gains. I'm going to give him 3 yards on that.
Okay, Ron, so that looks like they're challenging them. All right, let's see what you got. We'll show you what we got. Right now, that battle is being won on these last two plays by the Central Spartans. So it's going to be real important if they keep doing this. I mean, if they're gaining yards, Ron, right? Why stop it?
Why stop? And here's another thing. Has the Blackhawks seen anything where Liziola can throw the ball out of this? That's what would make it very...
Look at this student body right.
And he's just going to go right. Liziola has a lane. And Liziola, is he? He might be. No, he isn't. He is. Is he gone or is he down at the 1 yard line?
I think he's going to be short.
He's short at the 1.
Okay, but...
And again, Hitchin, number 5.
Though. We have a penalty on there. Now, I don't think that the Blackhawks caught that. If we can get an instant replay...
Holding. I don't think John Siemens is going to like that.
No, but that replay right there, I couldn't catch the holding on that play, Ron.
He got to the perimeter really quick, so the blocking looked effective, but apparently there was a hold. So with that, that's a lifesaver for the Blackhawks.
Oh, yeah, Ron. So the Central overloaded the right side. The Blackhawks were not able to adjust in time, Ron.
Well, they had their whole line. Their whole defensive line is just man on man, it seemed like. So right now, the trenches right now, Central has them on it. But here's the deal, can the Blackhawks figure out, make an adjustment on this heavy set? Jimenez back at quarterback along with Camarena, number 3. Motion by Morales. A blitz looking and shoots it out to the middle. Complete to Vasquez. And Vasquez is trying to get away from Hitchin. Oh, he's down.
They're calling him down. Just a great catch in the middle right there.
Great toss, man. A great throw by Jimenez to Vasquez.
Look, Vasquez did a little hesitation step right there, and it made him stutter step, made the defensive back stutter step on that, Ron. Good pattern by Vasquez.
So right now you're looking at the clock, 7:47 remaining. The Spartans now going on 5 minutes with the first opening drive. Great drive for the Spartans to start the ball game.
No, exactly. So we're looking at first down, 1st and goal, and ball looks to be around on the 6 yard line, Ron.
6 yard line. Liziola now, he's going to go straight up the middle. Liziola jumps up, and he's going to find his way into the end zone. Touchdown Central. So right now, if the Nighthawks, Blackhawks can't make an adjustment on that, it's going to be kind of long on this run game.
Yes,
so you got to find a way to slow it down.
So, Ron, I believe it was Palm Desert, where Central came in their first 2 series and they drove down the ball.
Yeah,
and then Palm Desert was able to adapt to them, Ron, and it slowed down the Spartans. Now, the final score doesn't really show how tough that game got. It's going to be very interesting to see what these Blackhawks do with their first possession of the night.
Set to kick is Malachi Rodriguez, 25, and he knocks it through. So with 7:27 remaining, the Spartans 7, Blackhawks ready to receive the ball.
I'd like to thank Imperial Valley Healthcare District, founded in 2023. That's Pioneers Memorial Hospital, El Centro Medical Center, to expanding access and improving healthcare for Imperial County. I'd like to say hello to Big Chris. Yeah.
There, back. There. We're good. We're good.
All right, Ron, go. We're good. All right, back to action here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, boss. All right, let's go. Mr. Ron Rubio with the rookie
had
move.
A fumble over here on the audio system. Never to do that again. So here we go.
like to welcome our new helper up here, Mr. Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. All right, let's get ready for this kickoff here.
So now an interesting setup for the Blackhawks. You have deep to receivers number 3, that's Simon Simeon. That is your running back. He's deep. He's going to catch it at the 9. He's at the 20, bounces it out, tries to get around the edge. He's at the 25. He's at the 27, and a good tackle there by trying to get the number. It looks like number 23 of the Spartans.
Number 23 coming in there is Armadi Robledo.
And I'm wondering if Robledo does he also go by
Test.
Raul Robledo? I have Raul Robledo, so it's...
That's number 23?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just call him Robledo then. All right, here we go. Back to action. First play of the series of the night.
For the Blackhawks, it's a first down here, 1st and 10, at good field position at the 28. The Spartans now. I formation, you don't see it that much. They give us to the up back, and that is number 24, Colton Lacrone.
Liziola making the tackle alongside Christopher Alvarez.
Man down, number 80. So that's one of their starting tight ends, Tristan Wilt.
Yeah, well.
And so that's pretty big because he also plays linebacker.
So
Tristan
we'll
Wilt
check
is
this
down.
out, and we'll be right back after this.
This summer, I'm saving. Are you? Despite the summer heat, there's no better time to save energy and money while keeping cool. IID offers several programs to help you save, including at least $1,500 in free energy-saving measures, rebates on energy-efficient appliances, $50 for recycling your old refrigerator, and a new free refrigerator for qualified customers, and more. At home, save by setting your thermostat at 78 or higher and using fans. This summer, I'm saving. Are you? For more tips and program information, visit us online.
Back to Cal Jones Field after the injury timeout. Good to see number 80 walking off, so we hope to see Tristan Wilt again. 6:50 remaining, as we said, opening drive for the Blackhawks after the Spartans took the opening drive and scored on a good drive. I mean, and it's the same formula. Throwing Jimenez, start out with your regular offensive formations, and then boom, you mix it in with that power set with Liziola. Been working. That's why you're 5-0.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is he was able to come off the field on his own power. So definitely looking forward to seeing him back in here. Christian, as soon as referees fix the clock here, as you see it on there, Mr. Joaquin Matus getting everything set up. Him with Andy.
Motion by Hitchens trying the left side and nothing doing.
Yes, Emiliano coming in there and just shut down corner on that run.
So Major Hitchens tried to get it around that side, and why not? He's an athlete, but shut down very well by Emiliano Morales coming up from his rover position. He's kind of like an outside backer.
Yeah.
You know, strong safety. People call him rovers now. I think the Spartans he's even a nickelback. So now on a 3rd down and 8. And here's the thing this is the second time I've seen the Spartans. They started out fast against Palm Desert, and they off to another good start here.
Yes.
And both teams can score. We'll go over some of the score. And here it comes. He's being flushed out. He's looking at. Can he make it to the 40? He gets pushed out and he gets a first down. That's number 17. That is Mason Flores on a good quarterback run.
Thing is, Ron, I like his speed. He has good speed.
He processed really fast.
Yeah.
He looked downfield, nothing was there. He decided, I'm gone. I thought for sure the Spartans were going to get him on a sack.
Let's not forget the middle linebackers of this defense the Spartans always seem to come up with. You got Emiliano Morales in the middle. You got Christopher Alvarez. And then, of course, the guy that's been there for about 3 years, Liziano.
Yeah, Liziola there.
Liziola.
Now here come 1st and 10, heavy set. Once I get the number, was that Simon Simeon? Simeon now with a good gain of, we're going to give him 4 on that 2nd down and 6 ball now at the 44-yard line.
Coming up to make the tackle on the bottom of the pile was Anthony Rodriguez. Interesting thing on that, Ron, it was that little reverse pivot pitch, and the quarterback even led on the tackle. Now, he didn't hit anybody, but he did lead on that tackle.
But here it is. This is old school running football with these set formations, you know.
Yeah, a little power I, little I, double set.
Good stuff there, right there. We appreciate the run game. Let's see what the Blackhawks can do. The pitch out to Simeon. He's trying the left side. Simeon has some room to the 50. Simeon inside Spartan territory to the 44. So now they're getting a little groove going right now. Couple of first downs. That's what they needed to keep the Spartan offense off the field.
Morales able to bring him down on his side, but not until the Blackhawks were able to get a first down. Ball going to be placed on about the 44-yard line, Ron, with a first down.
First and 10. Keep your eye, a handful of Blackhawks go both ways, including the quarterback, Mason Flores.
They don't bring a lot of numbers to this game either, Ron.
No, they don't. Quick out to Hitchens. Hitchens to the 40. Hitchens is going to get hit. Tackled by Morales and number 10 of the Spartans.
Like to see that play again. I don't think it was helmet to helmet.
Oh,
but
no, it was a clean hit.
It was a clean hit, yeah.
But I think you're going to have number 5 come off the field. So that was just nothing but a good hit, man.
Yeah,
good clean hit. Hitchens is walking off. So that's the second Black Hawk that will have to leave the game. The penalty I missed, was it a hold?
Okay, so Hitchin, he's the one that caught that. Okay, so Ron, when you get hit like that and you got a guy wrapped around your ankles, what's usually
you get folded.
You get folded back right there. And that's what happened, and that's those nagging ankle injuries.
Hopefully both kids can come back for the Blackhawks. That's 2 starters on both sides, so basically 4 positions there. Oh, the ball's all the way back to the 40, so it must have been a hold. How in the heck did that happen? They're at the 44, and now they're at the 41 of Central. Of their own 41.
Well, I didn't see, I'm sorry, I didn't see or hear the head referee, the white hat, make the calls, but that's a 15-yard penalty because it was first down, Ron.
I formation, the pitch is to Simeon. Simeon trying, he's at the 40, cuts back. Strung out very well by number 23, Robledo. Robledo slowed him down.
Gave enough time for number 7, Liziola, to come in there and make the tackle. Ron, that reminds me of that little 24 quick pitch.
I love, It's just get out there and move. Can you get around the corner quicker than the defense can get to you? Yeah. And if you get that perimeter blocking, it's there. But the key thing is to get perimeter blocking on the edge players, your corners, the defensive ends. If you can't get around that corner, why call it?
The thing is, this is when it's one of the toughest positions to play that cornerback position, Ron.
Yeah, you got to come up. If a team does that, and it looks like the Spartans ready, man, because the other kid came up. Well, Morales came up on the first drive, and nice defensive coverage. The Spartans are playing very well. That's Liziola out there. The pass was caught by, that's number 1. That is Caleb Hartwell, who is their leading receiver. But here's the deal. The Spartans are playing assignments very well. Yeah. They're playing their assignments really well.
Ron, checking out their lateral movement. These linebackers are just balling out tonight. I mean, they're going sideline to sideline, Ron.
You're going to have to with this kind of offense because it's power up the middle, and your backers, you're responsible for the run. But also, if they spread that ball out on passing routes, you have to move, man.
3rd down, 3rd and long.
Doubles on both sides. He's looking right. He throws it up for grabs. That's more like a punt.
There's a punt.
And I think the receiver lost the ball, and that is number 10. That's Cesena. Cesena now he's going to go outside to his 45 and runs outside at the 48. So, was that a punt? I don't know.
No, but look, here we go. And the receiver just stopped because he didn't know
I think he may have lost it.
Yeah.
It looked like he lost it in the lights. It was intended for number 11. That was Alfredo Castro. Castro must have lost it in the lights. So Cesena takes all the way to the 48-yard line. So now the Spartans, with 2:56 remaining, looking to start their second drive of the game, and it looks like it is their traditional formation with the Menace at quarterback.
So, Ron, the Blackhawks, after getting the ball moving it the first couple of plays, just start falling apart. Little injuries and a penalty really hurt them about midfield.
Jimenez again with the short. That's to Morales. Morales looking for some room. Morales breaking a tackle.
He gets to the
and
outside.
Morales is gone. Morales is gone. So now the Spartans, the same MO they did to Palm Desert. Last time I seen them jump on a team with a 2-touchdown lead, and here we go.
And this is all Morales right here.
There's
Look,
one
he's
missed
stuck in the
tackle.
middle.
And the blocking
block.
was there.
That was Emiliano Morales.
That was Morales, and all it is that real, they call it a spot pass or a screen.
Yeah.
And let's go. So with 2:42 remaining, the Central Spartans have struck again.
Just interesting football tonight. I mean,
so did the kid miss the extra point? That's what we get for not paying attention. It's 12-0.
I think that's when
that's when the power went out.
That's when Jesse stepped on that power switch and we went off the air. Well, either way, it's 13-0 now. Top-notch barber. Fresh cuts are always a cut away. Mr. Big Chris got his TV on. No, I believe Mr. Chris is at the Imperial game tonight.
I bet you he's getting in a haircut somewhere. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he's off the clock.
RDO, Nothing Runs Like a Deer, located at 3275 Highway 86. Imperial Fairgrounds. The Imperial Fairgrounds celebrates our local culture and agriculture, holding the annual California Midwinter Fair and year-round events that bring our community together. Imperial Irrigation District, those guys, they've had 3 months plus of just fixing poles. As soon as they fix them, another storm comes in. Like to say thank you to that whole energy department and the water department. It keeps that water flowing. IID just really stepping it up these past couple of months. Thank you very much.
Samuel Lopez with the kick. It's a short one. Bounces at the 20, picked up by, is that Hartwell? Number 1, trying to make a move and nothing doing. So Hartwell picks it up.
Franco Munoz was able to break down and stay on his feet to make that tackle right there. Ball being placed on the 25-yard line.
So here's the deal for the Blackhawks. He had some success on that first drive. That's a boost. It's better than a 3-and-out, even though they moved the ball inside Spartan territory. Now they got to give their defense a break and you get a couple of first downs and, well, the ultimate goal, get a touchdown, 2:38 remaining.
Well, I'm also going to be interested, Ronnie, what the Central Spartans are going to do on their third possession. If they're going to be like, I don't want them. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. Remember how we were talking about that Palm Desert game where kind of La Quinta adjusted? Mm-hmm. So to come, and that's one of the things you don't want to see. So with that said, Intercare, improving the health and wellness of our community. So what I was saying, Ron, and you know this, it's
interesting to see how they keep that momentum going on offense.
Right. Do they still keep doing the same thing, putting their foot to the metal and just flooring it down? So the Dom team for business, residential, and farmland, and all your real estate needs. Andrew and Doug are here to help you. Havens Landscaping, located on East Main Street for all your landscaping material needs. Reach Medical Response Service, Donnie Wharton and crew. Let you know when second counts, they have the medical transportation to serve the whole Imperial County and Riverside. Ojeda Industries, Tony and Patricia, servicing all our hydraulic and mechanical repairs located down there on River Road in the airport by Brawley. Imperial Flying Service, proud supporter of the USA military, located at the airport. The Cox family supporting Valley Sports Network on our Friday nights. Well, good to see him once again. He's coming up off off his own power. Is he holding his hand?
It looks like he's either holding his hand or, yeah, it could be his wrist. So that looks like Ryan Smith or his shoulder. Looks like number 35 of the Spartan. That is Smith, the defensive end. So here come the Blackhawks. 2nd down and 7. 2 receivers to the left. They give us to Simeon. He's trying his left side. He's trying to get, and they're just stretching it out. That defense is really doing a number on the outside.
Francisco comes in there and finishes that tackle. But, Ron, I just love, and it looks like we got another player down on the Blackhawks.
Is that?
You know, the Spartans are doing something, Ron, that's staying home and doing their jobs. They're stretching out the play. They're stretching it out and waiting for help to come in from that inside position and their defensive backs position. So as we look down, I'll continue paying the bills here. El Centro Police Department, dedicated to serve El Centro community and our local high schools here in El Centro. Heart Insurance, Liz and the girls, for all your insurance needs. Calexico Wellness Center, a nonprofit clinic bringing compassionate health care directly to your neighborhood. Your health is our priority. Well, that's good to see.
It's good to see that Simon Simonian, who, you know, is their leading rusher. I mean, so you lost your leading rusher. He's out for a play now. We don't know the story on Major Hitchin, who came out. That's your cornerback, the kid going to Utah. He gets a hit on a pass play. He's out, and we're hoping that number 80, Tristan Wilt, is able to come back in. So needless to say, it's now 3rd down and 7 for the Blackhawks. He's trying to set up a screen, and it was batted up by Mignon and caught.
You know, that is going to be, I want you to keep an eye on this. He actually has it. He actually came back to him.
Well, Mason Flores, man, you know, you want to say Johnny on the spot because, well, he was there. He initiated that play, got to his pass block, and ended up catching the deflection. So, but the ball now goes back to the 15-yard line. And this is kind of similar to Palm Desert. Well, Palm Desert started losing field position on them. And they started getting...
But not this early, though. Remember, Ron? It was
kind of early in a way. And the thing is, well, who's this number 9? So anyhow, I'm sorry, Garcia now standing at his 50.
Yeah, they're going to... Central's going to end up with very good possession on this, which would be their 3rd possession of the first quarter.
And as you said, interesting to see how are they going to come out with that. Well, here's one thing for the Blackhawk defense. They need to... the ball is... Is he going to let it go into the end zone for a safety?
Well, Ron, let me be honest with you on that. He never put his knee down. Unless he
Did he walk out? I think he may have stepped out. But
if he stepped out, okay, I get it. Well, John was right there, though. So he wasn't down. So, well, if they would have tackled him, it still only would have been a safety. But still, you just want to make sure you pick up that ball. Wow, interesting. Ron.
So they get a safety without doing anything. It was a bad snap. Ball goes to the back of the end zone. The punter took it to the back of the end zone. So now we're setting up for a free kick. Now, Will, explain to some of the people out there what a free kick is.
Free kick is after a safety is made, and this is, I don't know why they haven't changed it, and we just get used to it. So the team that got the safety on them, they have a choice, and they're going to kick from their 20. Now, they have a choice to either kick off, Ron, or punt it off of there. We always preferred back in the days to punt it. And a lot of teams, it just depends what their strength is.
Right, exactly.
The thing is, though, that it's always, in my opinion, always good, very good field position. Besides field position, you already got the momentum by getting the 2 points. So you're going. I mean, if Josh gets this, I expect to see them on Blackhawks' 40-yard line getting ready to score.
So you have Morales, and it's a little squibber to Morales. Morales at the 30. He's at the 40, trying to bounce it out. Still at his 40, works his way up to the 45, working around. Trying to get the number there of number 50 from Dylan Hawk out there on good defensive, kickoff coverage. So the Spartans, again, with beautiful, great field position at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and not only that, well, I'd like to say thank you very much. Number 23 is Amari. Amari, not Raul. It's Amari. Okay.
I'm going to stick with Robledo. So that was number 3. That is for the Spartans. That's Camarena. Camarena now with a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 inside Blackhawk territory to the 49-yard line.
So
2nd down and 3 with 22 seconds. Will the Spartans run a play or will they just take it to the quarter?
Well, I
16.
take it, and there was a slight breeze. Just a beautiful evening tonight.
Hernandez, who steps in for Jimenez. Hernandez looks to his right. He throws it up, and it is picked by number 33 or 32.
We'll be able to see it on the replay right here, and it's going to be 32.
Nice play, number 32.
Cadwell in on that. Now, Ron, he goes in there first play. They get the pass. Now, in my opinion, he was covered. But, coming in there that he just wants to, he wants to make the big play right there.
And pretty sure Ricky's going to tell him that wasn't the play right there. Maybe should have looked elsewhere. But Alec Hernandez has a cannon. He has an arm that can get the ball there. And it was, it was a toss-up, and the defender got Caldwell. It was just like a jump ball in basketball. He went up at the highest point and got it. So now Flores, Mason Flores, that is, number 17, under center is Simeon. Hopefully I'm saying his last name is Simonian Back, number 3. And he is. So at the end of the first quarter, we have the Spartans 15, Blackhawks 0.
We'll be right back after this.
Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
At Pioneer Memorial Hospital, we've been caring for our community for decades.
And at our Central Regional, we're committed to bringing specialized care closer to home.
Together, we're building a stronger healthcare network for every family in Imperial Valley.
Because when it comes to your health, we are all on the same team.
Imperial Valley Healthcare District, one team, healthier tomorrow.
Back to Cal Jones Field with the 15-0 lead. The Spartans now to start the second quarter. The Blackhawks with the second down and 8 at the 20. The pitch to Samuel. I'm going to get that last name to the right. He falls forward to the 27.
Well, you got Emiliano Morales in on the tackle again, and we're going to be calling their names all night, it seems like. They're not running. The Blackhawks are not running in between the tackles tonight, Ron.
Well, they kind of are, but the defensive line is neutralizing the blocks by the offensive line, and the backers, those 3 backers that you just mentioned, they're just flying, man, right now. Alvarez, Liziola, and Morales, they're keying where the blocks are going, and they're finding Simonian. So let's see what the Blackhawks can do. The try off to the right side, that is number 20.
Number 20, Santiago for the Spartans?
No, Anthony Guerrero of the Blackhawks. So Guerrero now with the third gives the Blackhawks a 4th down and 3. Looks like a punting formation for the Blackhawks.
I'll tell you what, Ron, the reason I was keeping my eye on, I'll tell you what, Isaac Garcia. He got double teamed and he was just, he took him on. He did an excellent job on
number 66, so keep your eye on 66.
He's not hard to, he's wearing the blue overall on his helmet, but yeah, he got double teamed and he did his job.
Roman Antley set to kick punt. He's standing at his own 14-yard line. And another bad snap, and another bad snap. What should you do? And he tries to kick it out of bounds. Well, it's going to fall to the 12-yard line.
So I'll tell you what, Ron, now it's in their heads for sure. Now it's that what the coach is just thinking, how can we fall apart? You know, Rookie had told us that this team was very disciplined. And could it be the injuries where not the same? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's next man up all the time. You've had 3 injuries, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's on the trainer's table across the way. Is Hitchens back in there. See, you lose your starting corner. He's out. And now here we go. Liziola with the power set. Liziola. Timeout Blackhawks.
Yeah.
So they didn't have enough people in, it seemed like. So with 10:21 remaining, we have the Spartans 15, Blackhawks 0.
So it's interesting because if we look, like Ronnie said, we look across and, yeah, this is the injury, people, that as well, you take example Brawley out of that way, they'll let you know right away what injuries can do when you start falling like that. But that's, Ron, that's just part of the game.
That's part of the game.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Right here live, you can see the hitting going on. The Spartans are coming up. You know, they're hitting hard. And
and this is by very good, hard-hitting team, Ron. This Central team so far right now, it's still midway through the season now. Like we said, they do have to take care of business. The Central Spartans do right here. But, Ron, that next week game, Central Spartans.
Well, right now, this is turning out to be a good tune-up.
Yeah, this is going to be a good tune-up.
So right now, I mean, because this is a good football team. I mean, this is a really good football team. The Blackhawks are a good football team. They're just shooting themselves in the foot. 2 bad snaps. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't into your own end zone. That's something you would never phantom happening to you. Here comes Liziola. He's going to try the left side. He's going to get around the edge. But no, saved by number 32. That's Caldwell, who just had a pick. And Caldwell coming up very well, saving a touchdown there.
Yeah, very good tackle. Liziola was not able to get outside of him, and that's and he
speed on speed, man.
Yeah, he gets outside of him, and then he's going to pay dirt back there. Central Spartans now with the second down. They're looking at second down and 8 yards to go. Ball being placed.
Liziola trying the right side. Liziola in that big mob of people there. Maybe gains 2 yards to the 10. Looking at the spot on the flank above.
Maybe, and look who's coming back in for the Spartans. You got Hernandez coming back in.
Hernandez is in there. There he is. And here's the deal. You check it out. They're substituting personnel for personnel, like formation, central formation. Blackhawks are answering with their own ship. So it's a little game of chess right now, just on formation alone.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
So Whiteside's to the right for Hernandez. Hernandez did throw that pick, but he's ready to go. Morales with the short motion. He fakes, he throws. It's open. It's Acosta. Acosta works his way inside the 5, maybe to the 4.
Can we see a replay on that? I want to point something out to you on that, Ron. Look at the receiver that didn't get the pass.
Blocking
downfield. I thought they might have been. I can't see the whole play complete, so I will not make a judgment on that.
Well, I think it was caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the other thing I was looking at, and I wasn't sure about that. I was looking at the receiver. Well, anyways, they're right there. I didn't see the complete play, so no judgment on that.
Liziola to the right side. Liziola driving us forward. Liziola falls forward, maybe to the 2. So it is now 1st and goal from the 2.
1st and goal. I mean, yes, Spartans starting first 2 possessions of the ball went 80 yards plus almost, and then the second possession to move the ball 70 plus, and then they got the fortunate when the wheels started falling off the cart for the Blackhawks right now. If you look across, Ron, hands are on their hips. They're just a little
hoping the clock moves a little faster, but on this play here, does Liziola fall forward? And yes, he does. So Liziola was able to fall forward despite the defensive line search to slow him down a little bit, but Liziola kept fighting. So there's more effort right now on the Spartan side as they have now a 21-0 lead.
Well, in that situation right there, Liziola goes up the middle, and then you have number 24, Colton. And Colton just needed some more help. There was nobody to back up Colton, number 24, to get in there, and Liziola was able to keep high-stepping and cross that goal line right there.
LaCroix, and now substitutions, a couple of Blackhawks, not sure if they're in PAT or what's up. So here we go, 7:56 remaining. The kick is up, and it is good. That was number 25, Malachi Rodriguez. So with 7:56 remaining, the Spartans of Central 22, Blackhawks of La Quinta 0.
Imperial Valley College, proud sponsors of VSN's live stream. El Centro Motors, visit the team at El Centro Motors for your next truck, car, or SUV. La Fonda Restaurant. La Fonda Restaurant. Tony Camacho invites you to come on down for authentic Mexican food. Marianne Finley is your State Farm Insurance in Imperial Valley, located there at the Plaza Mall in Brawley. Back with Day One Ron.
Samuel Lopez set to kick off. Deep to receive is Simon Simonian. Simonian got dinged up a little bit, came back. Good to see him back on the field, standing at his 4-yard line. And do we have offsides or what?
So that'll move them back 5 yards, Ron. One of the few penalties going against the Spartans. The Spartans have actually played penalty-free football.
They have, except for, I think there was a hold maybe. That's it.
Yeah, that hold that cost them that long play, but Central Spartans were able to recuperate that 2 plays later.
But here's the thing, when you're making mistakes or your penalty's a mistake, any kind of mistakes, turnovers, if you're ahead, you should be grateful for that, which the Spartans are. Little pooch kick. Simonian, no, that's number 1. That's Hartwell. Hartwell looking to his right. Hartwell trying to step up, but stringing it out well is the kickoff coverage team for the Spartans. Ball will be placed at the 32-yard line.
Once again, coming in to make the tackle. Armani coming in there. He's a senior. That's twice we've called his name out there. So
number 23?
No, yeah, 23, correct. It's anytime you're given that opportunity, doesn't matter what it is, Ron, you know that. You coach this way. Doesn't matter where it is. That's how you get noticed. Start making those tackles wherever you're at, whether it's on the special teams or on the Blue O or.
Well, you know, when you're running special teams the way Pena does it, you know, giving non-starters a chance to prove themselves. So here we go. Flores looking to his left. No, it's not Flores, but it is a shot out by. That was Roman Ansley. Pass intended for number 18, Jesse Olioki. Incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. There was a change of quarterback at that moment. So if it's number 10, that is Roman Ansley. Simonian, number 3, alongside Ansley. Ansley now deep in his pocket, a little bit taller. He's looking. He's going to step up. Pressured. He's to his 35, bounces out, looking to get to his 40. 45, slides down. At the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks on a good run there by Ansley. Ansley was able to cut it up. Gained some yards and slides forward to the 48-yard line of the Spartans. 7:20 remaining. Critical drive right here for the Blackhawks. They're going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, to start the 2nd half, but they need to get some points on the board right now. You're down 3 scores You have to at least get something going on right now. Otherwise, your possessions are going to shrink in the second half.
That's a good point, Ron. This drive is with 7 minutes, under 7 minutes to go, it's going to be a good mentally thing for him.
For sure.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, it's
23, Robledo's there. Who else is there? 77. Anthony Rodriguez. I mean, the Spartans right now are swarming to the ball. You got 2-3 guys on the tackle. Not just one guy. You got 2-3 guys coming to make some contact with the carrier, whoever has the ball.
Well, Ansley, being the quarterback, got that and just took off on a run. And to tell you the truth, looks like to be the only one that's getting some positive yards on this Blackhawk offense.
The Blackhawks now with doubles on both sides. Simonian swinging out. There's Ansley rolling to his right. Ansley, look, he's open. That's Hartwell. Hartwell will go in. So that's the big play that Blackhawk needed. They got it.
Well, Ron, look
so
at
here
the
we go.
play right
Ansley's
here.
looking out to his right. Great play.
Oh. Yeah,
and instead of wrapping up, Garcia
tried to push him out of bounds.
That's what it was. I was looking at that.
I think he might have thought he was closer to the sideline than he actually really was. Maybe closer to the hash marks, if anything. But that's what But to tell you the truth, I mean, you're looking at the Blackhawks might have an opportunity. There's enough time to have another possession, Ron.
But here's the deal. How does your defense respond now? Your offense got you a touchdown. Now can you hold up and slow down the Spartan offense?
Well,
so Ansley now, who just threw a pass, now is ready to kick the extra point.
And it always comes back, Ron, and it happens to a lot of teams. Those were 2 key turnovers.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And on the same play, when the ball went over their head, and it twice went into the end zone, that just kills it. But for them to come back and score again, not go blank into the halftime locker room, it's and getting the ball back, like you said, in the second half, Ron, I never know.
So what do you do? Okay, so now it looks like, well, they're going to move the ball up half to the 1.5 yard line.
Yeah, they move it 1.5 yards, so there still looks like they're going to kick it. And look who's kicking it. The quarterback does double duty around here.
Ansley now. The kick is up, and it looks really, it's good.
Oh, that was sweet, Ron. He's got a good leg and a good arm.
So Roman Ansley with the score now. It's with 6:06 remaining in the second quarter. We have the Spartans 22, Blackhawks 7.
Johnny's Burrito, Imperial Valley tradition since 1963. CR&R. Need reliable waste disposal? CR Waste Management has you covered. Eco-friendly services keep your community clean and green. Burgers and Beer, juicy burgers, ice cold drinks. Visit Burgers and Beer today for the ultimate flavor experience. IB Welding, need expert welding mechanical services? Precision in every spark. El Centro Motors, for unbeatable deals, head down to El Centro Motors. Huge savings on all your favorite Ford models. Back to day one, Ron, as the Central Spartans get ready to receive with 6 minutes to go in the second half. They will be going east with the slight wind that we got going here tonight.
Set to receive will be number 9 of the Spartans. That's Joshua Garcia. And number 5, Emiliano Morales. Garcia's just chomping at the bit to make up for a play like that.
Let me see if Jesse can get us a score from that Imperial game.
Roman Ansley set to kick. As we said, Morales.
So that's 7-0.
And Garcia set to back.
Imperial over Valley Center.
Garcia now at his 20, bounces out, and a great tackle by number 30, Diego Adame. Adame hustling down, kickoff coverage.
Now that, we're going to have a little competition. You got Adame there, and then we got 23 from the Central Spartans, Armani over here that, key players on the special teams doing their job and doing their job on a consistent level.
And when you hustle looks good. Hustle makes plays. Jimenez now back at quarterback, short motion by Vasquez. The give is to Camarena. Camarena now trying up the middle, nothing doing up there on the tackle. Number 24, that is Colton Leckrone. Leckrone on the stop, along with a couple of teammates, but a good play surge by Leckrone. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 21-yard line.
Isaiah Geary for the Nighthawks. He's playing that left tackle position, plugging up that middle.
Timeout Spartans with 5:25 remaining. We have the Spartans 22, Blackhawks 7.
And before we go on our break right here, we want to announce that looks like Imperial Tigers just scored right now. So Will Torrez, Ron Rubio will be right back after this.
Hippie Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Hippie Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
Welcome.
Back to action at Cal Jones Field with the 22-7 lead. The Spartans ready for a 2nd down and 8. Motion by Vasquez. Jimenez looks to his left. He shoots it. It's complete. That is Morales. Morales to the 40. Morales inside Blackhawk territory to the 45.
I'll tell you what.
It's the yards after catch. It's the yards after catch that is making this play look magnificent.
Alfredo Castro was able to hang on to that jersey enough to pull him down.
So a good play by the Spark. Good play calling. Jimenez just shoots it out there. The defenders, it's up to if they're in cover 1, meaning man-on coverage, you got to play it up, man. You got to be a lot closer to that receiver. But the yards after the catch is is very important for the Spartans passing game right now. So 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Motion by Morales. They give it to Camarena. Tries the left side. Camarena now has lots of room. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. And he rolls his way outside maybe to the 7-yard line. Well, everything's clicking now. They're starting to hit.
I was just going to say that. Ron, Central Spartans seem to be clicking on all cylinders right now, Ron. Ball will be placed. The clock will start. But that's just, maybe they found something on that left side.
Well, well, here's the deal right now. Look, they're answering the touchdown that they just got scored on the Spartans. They right now are killing the momentum that the Blackhawks thought they may have had after that drive.
That's a good point, Ron.
You know, so now the Spartans now just putting it back to them. Liziola now with the heavy set at the 9. He's going to try the right side. Is he going to bounce to the outside? He's at the 5. He's going to make it. So he's going to make the score now, 28-7 with 3:53 remaining. So the Blackhawks are a 4-0 team right now. They've lost a couple of key players.
Tell you what, Ron, Central Spartans playing excellent special teams, excellent defense, and superb offense. Regardless of the outcome tonight, we are going to have a ball game here next week.
Set to kick is number 25, Malachi Rodriguez. On the hold is Morales. Malachi up the middle. Is that good? So with 3:53 remaining, the Spartans now 29. Blackhawks of La Quinta 7.
Imperial Valley Healthcare District, founded in 2023. Dedicated to expanding access and improving healthcare for all Imperial County. Top-notch barber. Fresh cuts are always a cutaway. RDO. Go down and visit their store. Located at 3275 Highway 86. Nothing runs like a deer. like to thank one of our new sponsors, Imperial Valley Fairgrounds, where local culture and hosting annual California Midwinter Fair and year-round events that bring community together. That's California Midwinter Fair.
Set to kick, Samuel Lopez of the Spartans. Set to receive, standing at his 10 is Simon Simonian. A little pooch, they want to keep it out of Simonian's hand, but here's Hartwell. He's at the 25, puts his shoulder down and gets tackled at the 20-yard line. And there's 2-4 kids around there.
Okay, Ron, I didn't think it was a big deal, but I'm starting to notice that every time, not every time, on certain plays, and I've seen it, I've counted 4 times now, when they're starting to get tackled, it looks like they're stopping, Ron, and they're they coil under, and that gives you're just opening up yourself. Instead of being the hammer hitting the nail, they're becoming the nail when the Central Spartans are making the tackle on that. Let's keep an eye on that, Ron, okay?
You sure will. So that was Hartwell. Now Ansley's looking for somewhere to go. He finds an alley to run. He's going to try to work his way up to the 38-yard line. Second down and 2, 3:38 remaining. How many timeouts do they have? They have 2. Second down and 2. Ball's at the 39.
I didn't get the player, but it was either Liziola or Morales in on that tackle right there. And once again, Blackhawks quarterback doing a lot of the offense for these Blackhawks right here. Cannot, and not only that, he is a very good athlete too, Ron.
Yes. So Roman Ansley standing back there. Looks like number 24, Lacrone. Ansley out straight. That is a straight quarterback run to the right. He's at the 50. He finds his way out of bounds, driven out by number 23.
Number 23 of the Central Spartans able to knock him out. Armani now. Robledo coming in there, and not after he gets a first down though, but that's the guy, 23, we've been calling on special teams, and that's why he's sure tackler, goes out there on the defensive side of the ball doing the same thing. Coming in for the Central Spartans is going to be number 33, Noah Flores.
And I just seen Robledo come out of the ball game. In for Robledo is number 33. That would be Noah Flores.
But
so
Ron,
it looks like a timeout by the Spartans. So that might have had something to do with this timeout with 2:43 remaining.
Well, we'll find that out after this break.
Welcome to the Dom Team Real Estate Company, your partners in navigating the Imperial Valley's real estate market. As the Valley has transformed, so have we, honing our expertise to ensure your real estate needs are met with unparalleled insight and dedication. Doug Dom is the broker and a fourth-generation Imperial Valley native. His 3 decades of farming experience and hard-working approach guarantee results in the purchasing and selling of agricultural land and commercial properties. Andrew Dom is one of our trusted realtors. His expertise in the sale of farmland and residential properties has earned the respect of his peers in the realtor community. Behind every smooth transaction is Marisa Kelly. With nearly 3 decades in the Valley and a background in title insurance, she ensures every detail is meticulously managed. Whether residential, commercial, or agricultural, we know the market. Contact the Dom Team Real Estate Company today.
Back to action at Cal Jones Field. Blackhawks now inside Spartan territory at the 49. Ansley and the Blackhawks are moving the ball. First and 10, Ansley, look, he steps up, he steps down. He's going to step up and run. He breaks it out to the 40. He's at the 35. He breaks it to the 30. Brought down by, on the bottom there was number 10.
That's Jesus Cessna.
Cessna and also 33 who came in for Robledo is on the tackle, Noah Flores. So Flores hustling down to help slow down Ansley, and that's the thing about a smart quarterback, man. The pocket breaks, and he knows what running lanes he had. Doesn't seem like he panics, and he runs pretty well. So, that being said, first down at the 29 of the Spartans. Can Ansley and the Blackhawks cash in? Ansley, look, has time, throws, a little bit overthrown to number 88.
88 for the Blackhawks.
Brody Gleason. So I'm wondering if number 80 is back in. Did he ever come back?
I don't see him on the sideline still, Ron, but I don't see him also not
Tristan
in the game.
Wilt.
Yeah, he was the first injury the Blackhawks had.
Second down and 10 for the Blackhawks. They need something out of this. If Ansley, who has a boot, you'll even take 3 points.
Yeah.
So Ansley now with 2 receivers on both sides. Ansley looks to his right. Sets up, throws it short. It's complete to number 11. That is Alfredo Castro. So Castro, and a patient quarterback, didn't panic and throws a little mid-range pass complete to Castro.
The thing is, Ron, that patience he had to be able to sit there, no happy feet, no nothing. Just stayed in there, kept his feet shuffling, and was able to find his target there after what seemed like a long time back there.
3rd down and 2. What can they do? Pressure by, and it looks like he's going to get rid of it. Smart play.
Yeah, very athletic, smart play, which not only that, stops the clock, Ron.
Pressure by Morales. 4th down and 2. You live. What are they going to call there?
No, there was no receiver. That's
okay.
One of the mechanics here.
So lost it down.
Yes. So not only do they, it's almost like a double penalty. It's that loss of down hurts you, but then where they're going to mark the penalty.
It's from where he threw it.
Plus they're going to mark off 5 yards on that.
Man.
So in reality, Ron, you're looking at a 15-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty, and mind you, you lose your down on that.
Lose it down.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a little harsh. But then again, it would have been a sack anyways, and they would have lost it down. So that's the theory behind that.
So are they going to go for it? Of course they're going for it, but do they go for the goal on one big shot? Ansley now, he's looking to his right. He steps up, he's rushed. Is he going to run? He's going to run it. He's at the 30, 35, 30. Oh, my God.
And that.
And Ansley pops
up. Can we get
a
replay on that? I'm trying to get a number.
So Ansley stepping up, directing traffic, hits the pedal, steps on the pedal, and here he goes.
Both of them went back. Now they
was it out of bounds or
was it helmet to helmet? I'm not saying it was helmet to helmet. I'm
assuming. What could it be? Either one. Late hit?
Yeah, so it must have been.
He must have been out of bounds. Yeah. So,
I'm telling you, Ron, that.
So the refs give it and take it, or the penalties give it and they take it.
Ansley is the whole offense here for the Blackhawks for this first half.
So Ansley again looking for that swing. Simonian's there. Nice play. That was a very good play. I thought he was looking for one. Hartwell, and they just swung out Simonian, and a good play call. Very good.
Yeah.
29-13, just what the Blackhawks needed.
Well, the coach is going to go in there at halftime and said, look, guys, we're going to be okay.
But what gave him this opportunity? What?
You mean that? Oh, yeah, the personal foul. The late hit out of bounds, which is one of those things I would say it's pretty much avoidable, especially the late hit. But it's a hard-hitting game, man. The guy's running.
I see that.
Yeah.
Ansley now with 2 drives of his own for scoring, gets set for the extra point, and it's up, and it is good. So 1:09 remaining in the second quarter. We now have the Spartans 29, Blackhawks 14.
IB Welding and Mechanical for all your industrial welding needs and contractor service. El Centro Motors. Visit the team at El Centro Motors for your next car or SUV. Imperial Valley College, proud sponsors of VSN's live stream. Calexico Wellness, a nonprofit bringing compassionate health care directly to your neighborhood. Your health is our priority. Back to day one, Ron, as we get ready to watch the Blackhawks kick off to the Central Spartans, as these last 3-4 minutes of the first half have lasted a good 20 minutes with plenty of points on the board.
How long is it between extra point and kickoff?
Well, it is senior night, so unless they add it, it's a regular 15, but if they do add something, it's 20 plus 3 more. And I don't see...
What I mean is from the extra point right now to when the ball's being kicked out just seemed like long.
Yeah.
So 109 remaining. Ansley now set to kick.
I mean,
Garcia and Morales waiting. It's going to be Morales at his 5. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 35. Crosses Ansley again. So
Ansley making the tackle.
Ansley on the tackle.
The extra point.
Number 19. Yeah. Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. And who is that? Is that Emiliano? Slow getting up.
Well, no time for a large break here, boys. They got to get back on it with 1 minute to go.
1 minute exactly. So the Spartans will take over at the 37-yard line. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Can the Spartans break the spirit of the Blackhawks by scoring right now? Because that's what will happen.
Wow.
Can they answer?
With 1 minute to go, Jimenez back at the quarterback position and not
Jimenez rolls. It's complete. Shot out to number 17, complete to Ryan Gonzalez.
We're going to have linemen downfield as number 71 was passed 5-6 yards. Well, not only him, I think that whole line was downfield. But yeah, that's definitely going to be linemen downfield. Six seconds.
6 seconds off the clock. Penalty. Places the ball now at the 31-yard line. It is now 1st and 15 for the Spartans. Jimenez at quarterback.
And like we said earlier at the start of this game, just a beautiful evening.
Oh, sure.
The weather just seemed to change yesterday. And
it's great football weather. Come out and enjoy your local high school football games in person. It's a great feeling. So here we go. Jimenez now. Spartans now setting the screen to the left. And that's been hurting them. And that's a good play by number 12. That is Tyson Bradley on a great stop. Well-needed play by the defense. Clock is running. Must have tackled him in bounds.
Yeah, and it looked to me from up here that the linemen were open to his right instead of going to the sideline. But I get it. You know, you want to stop the clock in case you want to set something
For sure.
up. So,
looks like they're going to play it out. And what a good half it's been.
Great half, yes. So, from Will Torres, Ron Rubio, Andres Ruicalba, Sarah, and Joaquin Matus with Jesse coming on staff today. We'll be right back after our halftime break.
Imperial County is an oasis in the desert, just being the only educational institution outside of San Diego State. Now all eyes are on us, and we want to make sure we hold that highest standard of excellence across our institution. We take it as our obligation to make sure that we educate and provide an opportunity for every single student. Okay, what programs do we need to do? What services do we need to provide? You know, where are some of our transfer portals that we need to make sure that we open up for our students? I have to give my all And I encourage my teams and the campus community, hey, let's give it all, because these are our neighbors. These are the kids down the block. They're gonna be our doctors, they're gonna be our nurses, they're gonna be here. So how can we make sure that they have all the resources and the support they need to get there?
Imperial Valley College. We are IVC. For more, visit imperial.edu.
Johnny's Burritos, serving the Imperial Valley since 1963, a Imperial Valley tradition, with locations in Brawley, Imperial, and El Centro. Wishing all these students this month going back to school a big welcome back.
Este verano yo estoy ahorrando, ¿y usted? A pesar del calor del verano, no hay mejor momento para ahorrar energía y dinero mientras se mantiene fresco. IID ofrece programas para ayudarle a ahorrar, incluyendo al menos $1,500 en medidas de eficiencia energética, reembolsos en electrodomésticos eficientes, $50 por reciclar su refrigerador viejo, un refrigerador nuevo para clientes que califiquen y más. En casa, ahorre ajustando su termostato a 78 grados o más y utilice ventiladores. Para más información, visite el sitio web de IID.
You just have to get in the seat of the new John Deere Gator XUV. Not because it puts work in its place, but because all this versatility kind of just makes your day.
Welcome to Kennedy's Carne, the premier destination for top quality meats since 1959. Located in El Centro and Yuma, Arizona, we are home to over 30 awards and specialize in carne asada, perfected over generations. With 2 locations to serve you, visit Kennedy Carnes today. Every cut, a masterpiece of quality.
You know what, Doc? Ever since I came back from my music tour, I've been feeling great.
Well, everything looks great. Your blood pressure's normal, your cholesterol's in check. Just need to check your lungs and we'll be done.
Oh, no need for that, Doc. Let me show you what I got.
Charles, I don't think...
So, what do you think, Doc? Still got the golden lungs, right?
No cool? No problem. For over 29 years, Arctic Air has been keeping Imperial Valley cool. You've seen our orange vans around. Chances are your neighbor is already cool thanks to us. Call today to ask about our Comfort Club membership, and you'll never have to worry about your AC again. We're here for you 24/7.
Buenas noticias para el Valle Imperial. 2 hospitales con gran historia se están uniendo. El Centro Regional Medical Center y Pioneers Memorial Hospital ahora forman parte del nuevo Distrito de Salud del Valle Imperial. Esto significa que tú y tu familia ya cuentan con un sistema de salud más fuerte, con más servicios y mejor atención médica. Unidos construimos un futuro más saludable, accesible y humano. Distrito de Salud del Valle Imperial. Juntos somos más fuertes.
Celebrate Hispanic heritage at El Centro Motors with these huge savings. 0% financing up to 72 months, plus rebates. Trade-in assistance on selected F-150s. Also up to $30,000 in savings on selected new F-150s. Celebrate Heritage Month with these great deals. And remember, if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money. Because at El Centro Motors, it's just that easy.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299.
Not sure what you want to do after high school? The dual enrollment program at Imperial Valley College is here to help.
Our goal is to make sure that every single student in the county has the opportunity, 1, to graduate from high school, and 2, earn some college units, some college credits before they graduate from high school.
Dual enrollment helped me out to finish faster towards my career and life. You get a little taste of that college experience, of what to expect.
So even if you don't know what you want to do as a career, by taking college courses that are general education, you're able to explore Maybe you find a love, an interest, and a passion for business or psychology or history.
It starts with our high school students. If they get the chance to see college, experience college at an early age, research says they're more likely to, 1, attend college, and 2, graduate from college. And that's what we want.
Start exploring your future today with dual enrollment at Imperial Valley College. Apply for dual enrollment to find your passion today by talking to your high school counselor or visit www.imperial.edu/dual enrollment.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
DP-DAC quiere recordarle a todos que se mantengan activos, jueguen seguros y que sean cool este verano. Si no tienes acceso a una alberca, hay muchas maneras de refrescarte sin acercarte a los canales. Para estar seguro, recuerda las reglas de DP-DAC. Nunca nades en un canal, nunca juegues cerca de un canal y nunca te metas a un canal. Si ves a alguien caer en un canal, busca ayuda o llama al 911. Mantente alejado y seguirás vivo.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
This summer, I'm saving. Are you? Despite the summer heat, there's no better time to save energy and money while keeping cool. IID offers several programs to help you save, including at least $1,500 in free energy-saving measures, rebates on energy-efficient appliances, $50 for recycling your old refrigerator, and a new free refrigerator for qualified customers, and more. At home, save by setting your thermostat at 78 or higher and using fans. This summer, I'm saving. Are you? For more tips and program information, visit us online.
Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
At Pioneer Memorial Hospital, we've been caring for our community for decades.
And at El Centro Regional, we're committed to bringing specialized care closer to home.
Together, we're building a stronger healthcare network for every family in Imperial Valley.
Because when it comes to your health, we are all on the same team.
Imperial Valley Healthcare District, one team, healthier tomorrow.
Daffy Duck wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
Welcome to the Dom Team Real Estate Company, your partners in navigating the Imperial Valley's real estate market. As the Valley has transformed, so have we, honing our expertise to ensure your real estate needs are met with unparalleled insight and dedication. Doug Dom is the broker and a fourth-generation Imperial Valley native. His 3 decades of farming experience and hard-working approach guarantee results in the purchasing and selling of agricultural land and commercial properties. Andrew Dom is one of our trusted realtors. His expertise in the sale of farmland and residential properties has earned the respect of his peers in the realtor community. Behind every smooth transaction is Marisa Kelly. With nearly 3 decades in the Valley and a background in title insurance, she ensures every detail is meticulously managed. Whether residential, commercial, or agricultural, we know the market. Contact the Dom Team Real Estate Company today.
Imperial County is an oasis in the desert. Just being the only educational institution outside of San Diego State. Now all eyes are on us, and we want to make sure we hold that highest standard of excellence across our institution. We take it as our obligation to make sure that we educate and provide an opportunity for every single student. Okay, what programs do we need to do? What services do we need to provide? You know, where are some of our transfer portals that we need to make sure that we open up for our students? I have to give my all. And I encourage my teams, the campus community, hey, let's give it all, because these are our neighbors. These are the kids down the block. They're gonna be our doctors, they're gonna be our nurses, they're gonna be here. So how can we make sure that they have all the resources and the support they need to get there?
Imperial Valley College. We are IVC. For more, visit imperial.edu.
Johnny's Burritos, serving the Imperial Valley since 1963, a Imperial Valley tradition, with locations in Brawley, Imperial, and El Centro. Wishing all these students this month going back to school a big welcome back.
Este verano yo estoy ahorrando, ¿y usted? A pesar del calor del verano, no hay mejor momento para ahorrar energía y dinero mientras se mantiene fresco. IID ofrece programas para ayudarle a ahorrar, incluyendo al menos $1,500 en medidas de eficiencia energética, reembolsos en electrodomésticos eficientes, $50 por reciclar su refrigerador viejo, un refrigerador nuevo para clientes que califiquen y más. En casa, ahorre ajustando su termostato 78 grados o más y utilice ventiladores. Para más información, visite el sitio web de IID.
You just have to get in the seat of the new John Deere Gator XUV. Not because it puts work in its place, but because all this versatility kind of just makes your day.
Welcome to Kennedy's Carne, the premier destination for top quality meats since 1959. Located in El Centro and Yuma, Arizona, we are home to over 30 awards and specialize in carne asada, perfected over generations. With 2 locations to serve you, visit Kennedy Carnes today Every cut, a masterpiece of quality.
You know what, Doc? Ever since I came back from my music tour, I've been feeling great.
Well, everything looks great. Your blood pressure's normal, your cholesterol's in check. Just need to check your lungs and we'll be done.
Oh, no need for that, Doc. Let me show you what I got.
Charles, I don't think...
So, what do you think, Doc? Still got the golden lungs, right?
No cool? No problem. For over 29 years, Arctic Air has been keeping Imperial Valley cool. You've seen our orange vans around. Chances are your neighbor is already cool thanks to us. Call today to ask about our Comfort Club membership, and you'll never have to worry about your AC again. We're here for you 24/7.
Buenas noticias para el Valle Imperial. Dos hospitales con gran historia se están uniendo. El Centro Regional Medical Center y Pioneers Memorial Hospital ahora forman parte del nuevo Distrito de Salud del Valle Imperial. Esto significa que tú y tu familia ya cuentan con un sistema de salud más fuerte, con más servicios y mejor atención médica. Unidos construimos un futuro más saludable, accesible y humano. Distrito de Salud del Valle Imperial. Juntos somos más fuertes.
Celebrate Hispanic heritage at El Centro Motors with these huge savings. 0% financing up to 72 months, plus rebates. Trade-in assistance on selected F-150s. Also up to $30,000 in savings on selected new F-150s. Celebrate Heritage Month with these great deals. And remember, if you don't come see us first, we can't save you any money. Because at El Centro Motors, it's just that easy.
Ojeda Industries is here to offer solutions with exceptional products and services for all your agricultural, industrial, and power transmission needs. It's Ojeda Industries, hydraulic repair service in Brawley at 1698 Jones Street. Call us at 760-623-7299.
Not sure what you want to do after high school? The dual enrollment program at Imperial Valley College is here to help.
Our goal is to make sure that every single student in the county has the opportunity, one, to graduate from high school, and two, earn some college units, some college credits before they graduate from high school.
Dual enrollment helped me out to finish faster towards my career in life. You get a little taste of that college experience of what to expect.
So even if you don't know what you want to do as a career, by taking college courses that are general education, you're able to explore. Maybe you find a love, an interest, and a passion for business or psychology or history.
It starts with our high school students. If they get the chance to see college, experience college at an early age, research says they're more likely to, one, attend college, and two, graduate from college. And that's what we want.
Start exploring your future today with dual enrollment at Imperial Valley College. Apply for dual enrollment to find your passion today by talking to your high school counselor or visit www.imperial.edu/dual enrollment.
Imperial Flying Service, taking care of the entire Imperial Valley with all your aviation fuel needs. Imperial Flying Service is a proud supporter of our U.S. military, the aviation community, and all Imperial Valley communities.
DPDAG quiere recordarle a todos que se mantengan activos, jueguen seguros y que sean cool este verano. Si no tienes acceso a una alberca, hay muchas maneras de refrescarte sin acercarte a los canales. Para estar seguro, recuerda las reglas de DPDAG. Nunca nades en un canal, nunca juegues cerca de un canal y nunca te metas a un canal. Si ves a alguien caer en un canal, busca ayuda o llama al 911. Mantente alejado y seguirás vivo.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
We're here at Burgers and Beer with the best burgers in town.
We get to sit together and enjoy the great food.
I like from Burgers and Beer is in the lemonade.
For the fresh iced tea, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It was wonderful, very fast, very efficient.
I love the great food and family environment.
I love the burgers and the customer service.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
summer, I'm saving. Are you? Despite the summer heat, there's no better time to save energy and money while keeping cool. IID offers several programs to help you save, including at least $1,500 in free energy-saving measures, rebates on energy-efficient appliances, $50 for recycling your old refrigerator, and a new free refrigerator for qualified customers, and more. At home, save by setting your thermostat at 78 or higher and using fans. This summer, I'm saving. Are you? For more tips and program information, visit us online.
Havens and Sons Trucking is located at 603 East Main Street in El Centro and is a business specialized in gravel, rock, stone, fill dirt, base, landscape rock, topsoil sand, and all your hauling needs.
At Pioneer Memorial Hospital, we've been caring for our community for decades.
And at El Centro Regional, we're committed to bringing specialized care closer to home.
Together, we're building a stronger healthcare network for every family in Imperial Valley.
Because when it comes to your health, we are all on the same team.
Imperial Valley Healthcare District, one team, healthier tomorrow.
Back to Cal Jones Field. Set to kick for the Spartans is number 32. That's Samuel Lopez. Deep to receive for the Blackhawks is Simon Simonian. That is number 3. Alongside him will be Caleb Hartwell. They've been kicking away from Simonian. It's another pooch, and it's a short pooch at the 32. Oh! And a nice hustle play by number 11 of the Spartans. That's Jacob Bieska.
Bieska comes in there and continues tonight's hard-hitting activity from the Central Spartans.
On special teams.
Yeah, special teams.
On special teams, you see hustle and you see just really good special teams right now. So 11:57, kickoff just started, second half just started. The Blackhawks ended the first half the way they needed to with 2 late scores to make it a game. I mean, you're still down 15 points, but here's the beauty of it. Now you got first possession right after intermission. Ball at the 35-yard line. Ansley back at quarterback. The pitch to Simonian. Simonian trying to get to the edge. He does. He's at the 40, 45. Knocked out of bounds by number 50 of the Spartans. $11:42 remaining. As we said, this is the opening drive of the second half. First down for the Blackhawks. So Simonian, who got a little nicked up in the first half, back. Looks like he close to full strength. Ansley, the give is to Simonian. He tries the left side, nothing doing. Good tackle by the interior defensive line of the Spartans. That looked like number 77. That would be Anthony Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a sophomore. Alongside him is Isaac Garcia, number 66. You also have defensive end Armani Robledo. Ryan Smith, number 35, was taken out earlier. We're not sure if he's back in the game or not. So here we have a second down and 9. Ansley rolling to his right.
He's got a man.
He's got a man. He's open. Complete to. That was complete to Alfredo Castro. He was down.
I think he was down, but he was on top of a body. If we can get a replay on that, we'd like to check it out. This is going to be an interesting. Let's see what happens right here. He has him.
Ooh, well,
that's a tough call. Tough call.
Well, he landed on the body of the guy that was. Is he down?
No, negative. He's not down if he lands on the body. But there's a lot of things that go into that. It's not just if he's down. If his momentum has stopped and the safety thing comes in to that too, Ron. You know what I mean? And look, we're up here watching it, so.
Ansley brings the Blackhawks up to the 12-yard line. I formation, fake to Simonian. He's rolling right. He shoots it down the middle. That's a nice pass to number 24, touchdown. That is Colton LeCrone. Again, Ansley being able to roll out to his left and just throw a little dink in there. Good execution on this first drive. So within 2 minutes, the Blackhawks now cut it to 29-20.
Yes, and this extra point is kind of being important with the Central Spartans missing one earlier. And after this PAT run, we have some updates on some scores here.
Set to hold is Hartwell. Ansley now, I do believe this is his third touchdown pass of the night. Now do you go for two? Yeah, they might go for two.
They might go for two.
If you're at the 1.5. This is the second time the Spartans have jumped off sides on the PAT.
Look, Ron, with Ansley back there in the backfield, anything's possible. He's just one of those gifted. Look at his kicks are so smooth. He's just an athlete, well-rounded athlete. Do we have if he's a junior or a senior? Yeah, we do.
Ansley is a senior. Now, I'm wondering what happened to Mason Flores, but Mason Flores also plays defense.
Now,
so
Ron,
here come the Blackhawks. Do they actually run a play? And they are.
And if they don't
the
make
give
it,
is,
right up
and
the
they
middle.
just, who had that? Was that number 8?
24.
LeCrone.
LeCrone got it, and good.
Colton LeCrone with a great drive on that 2-point conversion to cut the score to 29-22.
We have some score updates here. Of course, in last night's game, you had the Wildcats victorious over the visiting Calexico Bulldogs. Right now at halftime, you have Southwest up ahead of San Ysidro, 14-7. Then Imperial 28-0, still in the second quarter. That got a late start. It started at 7:30. And Rick Stewart and his Hornets over Claremont School, 40-22.
Nice.
And Sweetwater over Palo Verde, 13-0. Vincent Memorial had a bye. And now with Valley Center scoring 7 points, that score is 28-7. And do you remember the days when Escondido used to be one of the top big programs in San Diego, especially in North County? Well, Hopeville not slowing down one bit. Hopeville Vikings leading Escondido with a score of 40-6 in the third quarter.
So here we go, set to kick off after a drive that lasted 2 minutes. Set to kick is Roman Ansley. Set to receive is number 9 of the Spartans. That's Joshua Garcia, and number 5, Emiliano Morales. It's a deep kick, and it's going to go all the way out to the back of the end zone. So Ansley with the big leg knocks it out. Spartans will take over after 20.
Well, Ron, when you talk about scoring in 2 minutes, and you're only one score away now. Because at one time, early in the second quarter, we were looking at 3 scores away for the Blackhawks and thinking, Central Spartans got this in the bag right now, but not to be. But yet, we're still yet to see some of the injured players that went out early in the game.
Yeah, number 5 is out, Major Hinch, and I believe he's out. Who knows what happened to him? But here goes Jimenez. The give is to Camarena. Camarena straight up the middle. And Camarena brought down by LeCrone and number 7. That is Rafael Murdica.
And of course, that was made possible by number 76, Luis Carlos Andrade. No, I'm sorry, that's 75. Nicholas Valadez. And number 77, Anthony Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's a big line, man. That's a good side, a good offensive line. Sergio Perez, number 79, is your left guard. Number 76, Nicholas Valadez is your right guard. The give is to Caminante up the middle again, and why not? He gets a couple of yards, make that 4 yards. Second down, gain of 5, second down and 5. So the Spartans now moving the ball.
It reminds me of, remember Havens used to be on that line right there? And it kind of reminds me of this line because when you take a look at them, by the time the running back hits the line of scrimmage, then linemen are 2-3 yards down the field already. So, you know, starting off with 3 yards on a run, positive plays.
Jimenez now, he's looking downfield. He shoots it. It's Garcia! It's Garcia! And it's well played by number 25 of the Blackhawks. That is Matthew Rivas on a good defensive play by Rivas. But a good throw by Jimenez. It was just a good play on both sides of the ball.
Good play on both sides of the ball. You know, it's just, that's what you want to see, good plays like that.
Matthew Rivas is a junior, good play on the ball, and now with the heavy set, Viziola now takes it for a first down. Ball at the 41-yard line of the Spartans. This is their first drive of the second half.
This is Spartans' first drive, yes. You had the Blackhawks getting the ball to start the third quarter.
I'm not sure. Is there a pause?
Illegal substitution against the Central Spartans will be declined. Still going to make it a first down. Can you hear the referee when he's giving that?
I just heard, this was the first time I actually heard him on the PA. Heavy set again for the Spartans. Wide side is to the right of Viziola. Viziola, he's trying it. No, he's going to bounce to the left. Liziola's at the 50, 40, cuts back at the 35 and be knocked out maybe at, we'll say the 32.
And brought down by number 32, but not until Liziola gets big time yardage. Brought down by Cadwell right there. And he's only a sophomore, but
Caldwell's been playing a good ball game. I think he had a pick. He had a couple of big tackles earlier. Ball now at the 34 of the Blackhawks. Can the Spartans answer? Get the lead back up to 2. Scores. Liziola's trying. He's to his left. He bounces to his right. Lacrone again, number 24, and with help of number 50. Dylan Hawk. Second down and 6.
I'll tell you what, on that play, Ron, Liziola was able to bounce back after he ran into his own lineman, number 56, Manson Nava. But he has those quick feet, Ron.
Yes.
Where he keeps him moving, doesn't stop him. Boom, bounces it out to the outside.
Still the heavy set with the second down and 6. Liziola starts to his left, trying to bounce it to the outside, and he's shoestring tackle, as they say, by number 25. Is that Rivas again? Yes, it is. Matthew Rivas, who just had a well played right down on a streak. Very well defended on that streak, and now with the good tackle by Matthew Rivas. Heavy set again, ball's at the 31. Wide side is to the right of Liziola. Will he go to the right side? He's running to his right, off the right, cuts back. Maybe a gain of 3. It's going to be a 4th and 1.
Fourth and 1, where right now every possession, every down is count and run.
And now with the Spartans, when they're in this power set, they're just draining that clock too. I mean, the clock is moving when the ball's just on the ground. Liziola now, the power looks to the left side. Liziola tries the left side. He's going to hit it And he's going to gain. He's going to fall forward for the first down. Maybe a gain of 2, but it's good enough for a first down.
I'm noticing right now, they have a lineman, is that correct? I think it's number 51.
They have a couple of guys that are lining up in the backfield and just, they're...
Yeah, and I tried to, it was a 5-something, Ron. I'm not really sure.
Probably a 50 number.
Yeah, it was a 50 number.
I mean, it's legal, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just can't throw to them.
Just can't.
If they don't have a legal number.
Remember the old days? They used to have to report in.
Motion by Morales Jimenez. The give is to Camarena to the left side. Camarena knocks it all the way into the 13th. So now the holes are opening.
For
you hit him with that heavy set. You're hitting him with that heavy set. You're pounding. Then you come in with the regular formation, kind of spread him out a little bit, and boom, you hit him inside quick.
Well, what I like seeing about him, Ron, is the way he's a taller, lanky running back, right?
Right.
But he stays low. He stays squared up when he goes through that line of scrimmage.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
He's quick to the line and finds the holes. Now, Morales. They give us to Camarena again, trying the left side. Camarena trying to get to the outside. Camarena cuts back. He's going to fall forward to the 9.
Brought down by number 24 of the Blackhawks. And I'm starting to wonder if Lacrone is just wearing down this defense now.
Well, it's the first drive of the second half for them, right?
Yes.
And much as the Blackhawks needed that first touchdown to start the second half, they also needed to shut this down. I mean, that would have been in their favor, but give credit to Central, they're answering.
They're answering, so it's going to be very curious what happens after this, Ron.
Can they cash in? Right. Bad snap, but it helped because Camarena gets it to the 1-yard line. So that little delay bought some time.
It did.
It just kind of opened up a hole. Credit Jimenez for sticking with the play and getting, handle the ball well enough to give a handoff.
Right. Now the ball right now, Ron, I believe is placed like inside the 3-yard line. Oh!
And did.
And it looks like to me.
Liziola got it.
Yeah.
Wow, they needed to. So what is that, 2nd down and goal?
2nd down and goal, and they're having...
regular formation now. Jimenez back in. Ball's now at the 9-yard line.
Big difference in time management on this drive for the Spartans. Well, not only that, the thing is that they got those 2 key turnovers, that I call them turnovers, those 2 safeties in the first half.
Yeah, that helps. And then how big is those 2 points from the safety?
Yeah.
Nice play by the defense. That's number 8 of Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia, middle linebacker, senior. With the stop, 3rd and goal now. Ball at the 8. Jimenez with trips to his left. The wide side of the field is to the left of Jimenez. Single receiver on top. That is Acosta, number 21. 3rd and goal. Jimenez looks left. He shoots it left. It's a corner.
Oh, and that's PI all the way.
And they're going to get Rivas on that with Morales. Now explain why that would be.
Okay, they can't get a first down, right, Ron?
Right.
So it's only going to be half the distance. And
so it is a first down, right?
Did he say first down?
Pretty sure.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's a first down. Okay, so he gets to half the distance and the first down. And that was on a 3rd down play.
Right.
See, Ron, that's what I was just going to. It's 3rd down because it's not automatic first down.
Because of the distance of the penalty?
No, because they couldn't get a first down. They couldn't get a first down.
Just a touchdown.
Yeah, you only get to half the distance.
Jimenez now shoots it. Oh, incomplete, and trying to run it out is number 7. It was off the hands of Garcia. Off the hands of Garcia. And Johnny on the spot, number 7, that's Rafael Merdika.
What
Merdika with a fortunate bounce.
Yeah.
And a unfortunate drop through the hands of.
Now.
Was that Morales?
I'm not sure. I was concentrating on the tip pass on that.
Might have been Garcia. I'm not sure, but through the hands of the receiver, wide open.
Thing is, right there, Ron, things are you had that fumble by Liziola that he was lucky to get the ball back, and then just when you think you on the pass interference, which leads to the third down, you go into a passing formation, boom,
yes.
Next thing you know, no points on the board. Blackhawk. The only good thing Spartans get out of this is they got them deep inside there.
Simonian fake. It's to Lacrone. Lacrone bounces it out to the 15. Good run. Second down and 1. So Lacrone does a little bit of everything. Colton Lacrone. He's a junior.
Well, to tell you the truth, there's a lot of athletes on that Blackhawk side that do a lot of things on both sides of the ball, Ron.
Simonian. .227 remaining, 29-22. The give is 2. Simonian.
And you see the quarterback out there leading that block, Ron. I mean, that just goes to show, it's probably
look, and they're going tempo. I mean, they're actually run play tempo. Simonian to the left. Simonian. He's at the 45. So Simonian, and there's Ansley going after a DB, the quarterback.
First guy up there turning that corner. Probably the best shape on that whole team right there. Look, he's just I really like to see him right there, especially to see the quarterback out there like that, Ron. Does a little bit of everything out here. I haven't seen him on the defensive side, but he's on every special team just about.
So you lose a couple of starters, but you regain your. Anthony looking to his left. Now just finds his way maybe back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, if maybe a yard on that. Second down and 9.
I'll tell you what, Ansley's showing no signs of wearing down either. He didn't get no yards on this play. That was a tough 1 yard, but as far as fatigue, I'm not seeing it, Ron.
He has to be in shape, man. I mean, the kid's been all over the place, but now second down and 9, 1:36 remaining. The Blackhawks dodged the bullet on that drive-ending play by the interception by the Spartans. So second down and 9. Ansley fakes. Ansley's looking, he's rushed, he's gonna be sacked, and it's a big sack. And that is number 23.
There, we have been talking about him on special teams on the defensive side, and he is just coming through. Amari, senior, making things happen on the defensive side of the ball and on special teams. I mean, we're calling his number just as much as we have been the linebackers in the middle there, Ron.
So with that big, huge sack, third down and 18. And we're winding down with 44 seconds left in the third quarter. It was seemingly a very fast third quarter.
Yes,
it seemed that way.
I think that central drive is what did it right there. I mean, they held the ball for about 6 minutes.
Ansley looking, he gives his receiver a shake. It's intended for number 11, and incomplete, intended for Alfredo Castro, number 11.
Ron, we have a score update where we thought Imperial Tigers were rolling through Valley Center team. The score now with 1 minute left till halftime. Now Imperial 21, Imperial 25-21 Imperial.
What quarter?
1 minute left, second quarter. Imperial just scores again. The score is 35-21. Talk about back and forth game over there.
So 28 seconds remaining. And it looks like they're going to get a penalty, delay a game maybe?
No, illegal substitution.
Too many men. So backs it up 5. And this is kind of a big penalty in a way, these 5 yards, because now look where your returner is going to stand. He was standing at his own 40. Now he'll be up maybe to his own 45.
But this is going to be Ansley's first punt. So I think he might have the leg to kick it past the 40 here.
Here goes Ansley. He kicks it, and it's going to go. It's going to take a bounce. That's a good bounce for Central because able to pick it up and run is Garcia. So Garcia picks it up, takes it to the 33-yard line.
So with 18 seconds to go for the third quarter to end, I got a special announcement. Actually, I have 2 announcements. So Joaquin, we'll go ahead and stay here for the end of the third quarter. Give the chance for the people to see, what do they call that, Ron? At the end of the third quarter, start of the fourth, where they start yelling 4.
I don't know. It's a pride when they throw up the 4s, the fourth quarter. I'm not sure what the meaning behind it, but it's a Spartan tradition. Morale is in motion. The give is to Camarena up the middle. Camarena goes 4. I'm going to give him 5 on that. Let's give him 4, second down and 6. As we're going to wind down the end of the third quarter. So with that being said, we have the Spartans 29, the Blackhawks 22.
So as we all know, Coach Ron here, I call him Coach every once in a while. He actually coaches the JV team down in Brawley. He's been with the Brawley program how many years, Ron?
Too many.
That's a lot. That's a lot of in the close to the 30 range. So I guess it was, Ron, was it right? It was Wednesday game. Was that correct?
This past Wednesday, yes.
Coach Ron and his Wildcats had a game with the visiting Calexico Bulldogs. And the score was, Wildcats had a good control on that ball game. And something really out of the ordinary happened. And if you go to our Instagram page, you'll be able to see it. It's a post on there. And I think Coach Ron right here is probably when I asked him what happened, he explained it. I even got goosebumps. So I'm going to let Coach Ron explain what happened on that play on Wednesday night when Wildcats were facing the Bulldogs. Ron, take it away.
Well, really quick, the coach from Calexico had come over and asked us before the game had started that he had a kid, didn't give his name, number 90, that the kid was on the spectrum, autistic player.
Sergio Molina, by the way, is his name, number 90.
Yeah, anyhow, long story short, so the coach told us, hey, at some point in the game, if I put my kid in, I'm going to give you a sign, coach, so I'm not sure what he meant. I know we're going to have the kid in there. But anyhow, back to action. This is CJ Acosta. Acosta going to be brought down at 40. Anyway, so the story is he asked coach, I'll let you know when he's in. So towards the end of the game, it was at the very end, maybe 7 seconds remaining in the game. Brawley was ahead 20-0. He signaled that the kid's going in. They lined him up as a running back. And I told the kids right before that, I go, guys, they asked me what we're supposed to do, coach. And I said, guys, just do what you want to do. I mean, you do what's right.
You can't plan that.
You can't plan it. You couldn't plan it, guys. I go, just think if that was your brother or your little cousin or somebody like that. And this is a moment that we are being able to give him. And so the kids we gave him they handed him off the ball, and he scored like a 30-yard touchdown.
After many missed tackles from the Brawley Wildcats, correct?
A few guys hit the ground flying. He dodged some bullets and still was able to score. So, yeah, it was a great moment, and I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, no, if you haven't seen it, it's on our Instagram. You'll be able to see it. It's special. It really is. It's what football, sports, not just football, but all sports do to us. Back to the action with day one, Ron.
Kindness and sportsmanship is what it's about. So here we go. Malachi Rodriguez with a nice punt. Look at that spiral. Man, it's going to take a Spartan bounce. And will it go out at the 1? Oh, it does at the 2. So it had everything on the making for a perfect punt. Rolls out. They call that the coffin corner.
In the coffin corner, La Fonda, authentic Mexican food in El Centro. Sizzling fajitas, famous enchiladas, and a tradition in every bite. Arctic Air, stay cool with the top of the line York air conditioning systems, dependable AC sales and service you can trust. Esquer Realty, thinking of buying or selling? Trust Esquer Realty. Professional service, unmatched local knowledge for over 30 years. The mark of excellence. Sanders Architect and Engineering, for concept to creation, bringing you the vision to life with precision and passion, building the future today. Ron?
Yes, sir.
98 yards to go for this Nighthawks right here.
Well, they've been backed up a couple of times, and both times it wasn't a good ending for them. So now the fake pitch, give to Lacrone, number 24. Just trying to get some breathing room.
Do you see a lot of similarities between the Blackhawk and the Spartans when they except for, Spartans got that screen pass that works really good for them?
But to me, they're kind of similar. Well, their approach to the game.
Yeah.
They're once they limit their mistakes, like the Black, they show that they're a good football team.
Yeah,
so far, the Spartans
can score quick.
Yeah,
Ron.
that can score. They've shown that. They stopped shooting themselves on the foot on punt team. However, and then the resilience of the Spartans answering each time, being able to fight off the challenge. Pass intended for number 18, Jesse, and I'm going to butcher his name, Jesse. I'm going to say Oluk.
Well, I'll tell you what, Guadalupe Martinez and Sebastian Padilla in on that tackle. Sebastian being a junior, just pressuring the quarterback in there to throw the ball and not able to make a good pass on that.
And give credit to number 33, Noah Flores. He stepped in for number 35, Ryan Smith, the senior, got hurt, shoulder or arm, something like that, and they put in number 33, Noah Flores, playing the top edge. That's number 33, 3rd down and 8. And we're going to get Robledo for an offsides. Great count.
So with
you're wanting to go. Robledo's motor's been flying high, running hot all night.
Now they're going to make it with about 2 yards to go, and no, it's going to be a little bit further.
It's going to be short, but now it's a doable 3rd down.
Yeah.
3rd and 8, way inside the 5.
So this is key. I mean, I believe they're going to have to get a 1st down because I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah, they're not going to want to punt this deep in their end zone.
Again, Ansley now looking.
And that's just, no.
They hit the quarterback?
They hit the quarterback.
I did not see that.
I wonder if it's yeah, no. It's going to be roughing the passer.
Did you see it?
I saw the tail end of it, but Ron, I saw the tail end of it, and the pass had already been thrown. So,
let him.
Why are you hitting him? That's too late.
Well, here's the second personal foul that's hurt the Spartans.
Oh yeah, I mean
the first one was a hit out of bounds, which led to that touchdown. Like a play or two later, and now this one, you bury these guys, you get these guys. Get them out of a hole. What a penalty. So they'll take it. Ball's now at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:47 remaining, 29-22, a 7-point lead by the Spartans.
And you cannot help a good quality team like this. Look, when they were looking at a 4th down right now, Ron.
They're fortunate. Can you cash in? Take the opportunity given to you. Simonians, look at yours right, and a great tackle.
Yes.
Who was that?
Emiliano.
Was that Morales again? That's about the 2nd or 3rd time he's done that, coming up on a perimeter run. And that's not an easy thing to do against Simonian. He's a pretty quick kid.
Very good tackling by him. Ronnie, he's
good tackle, clean tackle.
I just like the way he wraps. Morales just squares up on him, and first thing he does
runs
is,
through the tackle.
And just good wrap, running through him. Trips on this side, Ron.
2nd down and 14, trips to the left for Ansley.
I say Ansley.
Ansley keeps it, runs it right off the right side, off tackle. Maybe, though, only gains maybe a couple of yards.
That was interesting, Ron, because now they're going to be looking at
it. Did open up. There was a hole at first, but then it closed very quickly. The play of the linebackers tonight has been really good.
Superb. Staying home has been key.
Yeah, the defensive line, like they're gobbling up blocks, meaning they're occupying the offensive linemen, keeping them busy, and these quick linebackers are finding ways to get to the ball. Going downhill is the term. They are running downhill with 8:33 remaining. The pass is looking, it's caught by number 11. That is Alfredo Castro.
Alfredo Castro, center field on the 50-yard line, comes down with the catch, gets the Blackhawks out of a hole and covered by 3 Central receivers.
What a play. These are the kind of plays that need to be happening, that your players need to make if you want to make this comeback happen. There it was, balls at the 50-yard line. Castro has made a few good catches tonight. But let's get Ansley, man. Ansley is putting the ball where these guys can make plays on it. So Ansley now trips to the left. Ansley again looking. He's confident. He shoots it to the right. It's a little deep, and again, intended for Castro.
Oh, yeah, incidental all over that. In fact, it could have been offensive, if anything. It's just good play, good no call. Hey.
Well, did he just run directly into the defender? Looked like both.
Yeah, he just ran directly into him, yes.
He was, well, here's the deal. If just let me ask you this question, okay? I'm the receiver. I'm going for the ball. If that defender is stopped there, I can't run through him.
He wasn't stopped, so that's why I call it incidental contact, where their feet get caught up and they both fall down, Ron. So, I mean, that's just a football play, you know.
And a great no call.
And a great no call, in my opinion. A great no call, in my opinion.
And you don't see either sideline complaining about it.
All right, we're going to have a timeout right here by the Blackhawks. Hey, you are not going to want to miss the last 7:49 minutes left in this ball game. Will Torres, Day 1, Ron Rubio will be back here after this.
Wants to remind everyone to stay active, play safe, and be cool this summer. Even if you don't have access to a swimming pool, there are plenty of other ways to cool off without going near canals. To play it safe, please remember Dippy Duck's rules. Never swim in a canal, never play near canals, and never jump into a canal. If you see someone fall in, get help or call 911. If something drops in accidentally, let it go. Things can always be replaced, but your life can't. Just stay away, and you'll stay alive.
Welcome to the Dom Team Real Estate Company, your partners in navigating the Imperial Valley's real estate market. As the Valley has transformed, so have we, honing our expertise to ensure your real estate needs are met with unparalleled insight and dedication. Doug Dom is the broker and a fourth-generation Imperial Valley native. His 3 decades of farming experience and hard-working approach guarantee results in the purchasing and selling of agricultural land.
Back to Cal Jones Field with 7:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Spartans 29, Blackhawks 22. Start of the fourth quarter, ball at the 50-yard line. Ansley fakes the run. Ansley gonna get rushed. Ansley rolling right. He's rolling, he's throwing, and it is caught by Caleb Hartwell. And that kid, Ansley, does not give up on the play, man. He's looking downfield. He's looking to throw before he...
I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to give credit where credit is due. The camera work in the last couple of weeks has been phenomenal. I'll tell you what, Sarah.
Good job, Sarah.
Yeah, she takes a lot of pride in the filming department. So.
And all the pressure you put on her must help out too. Here goes Simonian. Simonian, nice carry, a gain of 8. They're starting to find a groove. They're getting this momentum. They're hurrying up. They're not huddling up. They're not allowing the Spartans to substitute if that's what they're trying to do, or even call a play in the huddle. So now it's quick. This is what causes a timeout by the Spartans.
You caused the timeout, right. That's a good observation there, Ron, because with men running off the field, you can ill afford to have have a penalty right now, and for them to be able to create a first down on that, which that type of penalty would have created a first down. So, wow, interesting. Johnny's Burritos, since 1963, been an Imperial Valley tradition. Locations in Brawley, Imperial, and El Centro. We'd like to thank CR&R. Need reliable waste disposal? CR Waste Management has you covered. Eco-friendly services, keeping our community green and clean. Burgers and Beer, juicy burgers, ice-cold drinks. Burgers and Beer today for the ultimate flavor experience. IB Welding. Need expert welding, mechanical service, precision in every spark? IB Welding is your place. El Centro Motors. Check out El Centro Motors. They have monthly specials. Head down to Imperial Ford, El Centro Ford for huge savings on your favorite Ford models. Back to action with Day One Ron.
6:57 remaining, second down and 3 for the Blackhawks. They are driving. It is 29-22. The Blackhawks with 2 timeouts remaining, the same as the Spartans, as they had to burn a timeout for on defense. Blackhawks now, Ainsley under center. Ainsley, the pitch to Simonian. Simonian trying the left side. Simonian now falls forward inside the 20 to the 19, brought down by Iziola along with help of Robledo, number 23.
I'll tell you what, somebody that got a little bit of hand on him in the backfield was sophomore 77 Anthony Rodriguez.
Rodriguez
That's all
going
you
both
got to
ways.
do. That's all you got to do is just disrupt it a little bit.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And if your teammates are flying to the ball, even better.
Yeah, them linemen, as we all know, don't get enough credit, Ron.
Them big boys gobbling up blocks, making the runner outside, and here give Ansley to Simonian. Simonian to the right side. He falls forward to the 15. So it's a first down for a first down. First down. First and 10. 6:14 remaining and ticking. The ball now at the Spartan 16-yard line. Here's an interesting fact. Number 66 of the Spartans came out 2 plays before that. Isaac Garcia, the senior's gone. So you lose Isaac Garcia right now on this possession. Ryan Smith is out 35. So 2 of the 4 starting linemen, defensive linemen, are out right now for the Spartans. Hopefully those kids can come back. First and 10. Ball at the 15, the pitch to Simonian. Simonian trying left, nothing doing. Why?
Oh.
Because Rodriguez is there along with number 33.
33. Flores and Rodriguez come in there and just disrupt the backfield. Now,
it
Ron.
looked like, and you know what's up here observing? It looks, the hole's there, it's there, and then it just squeezes shut.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, Ron, now that we have a second down, what are we looking at? Second and 10, second and 12. Oh, and we have a player down.
Crap.
I want to ask you this question right here. You as a coach, not looking at everything, not knowing, but look, you're down by 7 right now. You traveled an hour and a half away. You got 5 minutes to go. Let's say you score. In your mind, what's your thinking when the situation happens, or even prior, if you if you come across that situation? Do you want to go for the tie sometimes, or do you have to feel the atmosphere?
One, I don't. The way they're moving the ball, I wouldn't mind if I were in the coach's shoes. I would just tie it up because you're stopping the defense. Right, Central hasn't scored yet this half. They haven't scored, so I would trust my defense. Maybe they can hold them one more time. I have 2 timeouts left, and see if we get the ball back. But yeah, you could go gunslinger and go for 2, and you're down by 1 point. Then you can ask your defense, please hold, get the ball back.
Because what'll be interesting, Ron, with 5 minutes to go, we're going to predict approximately that the Central Spartans will get it with 3 minutes, 3:20, 3:40, the ball back. So they're going to have that much time to put some score up on the board, because the most they can do is Blackhawks be up by 1.
Ansley looking for a back out of the backfield. He throws it behind an open receiver.
Probably about the second bad pass Ansley has thrown tonight.
36, that was Ryan Jones. He was there, he was open, but Ansley rolling to his right, overran a bit, had to throw back over his body, it seemed like. But that's the pressure of the defense. They are getting pressure. And what's helped Roman Ansley tonight, he knows how to step up away from the pressure.
Oh, yeah,
and then still stay in the pocket, able to look downfield to throw.
His presence in that pocket is phenomenal, Ron. Very good quarterback.
Finding ways, finding spots to throw the ball. 3rd down and 10. Ansley looking to his right. He throws the fade. He's open, and it is complete.
It's complete, but more important than
Castro.
that, he gets a first down, Ron. And he gets the first down inside the 5-yard line.
Right, Alfredo Castro. From this angle, it looked like it was going out of bounds. But he laid it in there. That was like a rainbow shot from here.
It even looked like the defensive back thought it was going to go out of bounds.
It looked like it from here. Now the Blackhawks with the first and goal at the 4-yard line, 4:34 remaining.
And
do you take your time trying to score?
Oh, of course, you take your time. You see them huddling up now. You know, they do have to score, though. I mean, it's a must.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a must. You can't even.
Looks like they're taking a whole lot of time to call the play.
Well, the key to look at right now is that back judge.
There it is.
As soon as his hand goes up, you have 5 seconds.
5? I thought it was. They better hurry up. The pitch to Smith. Simonian over, and it's a touchdown. Toss right, Simonian and the line gets him in. Touchdown, Blackhawks.
Blackhawks take the lead almost. No.
Look at that smash right up the gut.
Yeah. They're 2 points away from taking the lead, 1 point away from tying it up. And it looks like Anstey's they're gonna tie it up, Ron.
Running behind Nathaniel Adiaga, Tristan Salas, a good offensive line, Alfredo Franco. Ansley now set to kick to tie the. There's your question has been answered. They're going to try to tie it. Ansley now with that nice kick, and it is good.
Well, you called it, Ron. Good call. You go with the tie. Central Spartans were 3 yards away from scoring, and not to be. Now you're looking at. And I'm not going to say this crowd is quiet, Ron, but we can actually hear each other talk right now.
29-29 to Spartan. The halftime score was 29-14, so you've been outscored 15-0 right now. 4:05 remaining. But here's the deal. Central has proven their offense. You know, they were running a good their offense was clicking. Now can they just find a way to get that back? Their offense was running fine. What happened down here? I mean,
well, with 2 timeouts, Central Spartans, 4 minutes to go, Ron. Yeah, I mean, it's very much doable. Yeah, you know what I'm curious who they're going to put in at quarterback. Are they going to put in Hernandez, or
or do you go Liziola and power it down?
I don't know.
Do a little bit of both.
If you do a little bit of both with Liziola, you might want to kill the clock, but it's been proven that it works. And this first series right here is going to be interesting, how many yards they get, and then with the leg.
Well, here's the deal. Even though Central hasn't been scoring on their drives, they've been taking time off the clock.
So we're going to be looking at 80 yards for the Central Spartans to do something. But then again, the Central Spartans do not need a touchdown. No, they can. All they need is a field goal.
And here's the deal. They've proven they can make big plays. They did it tonight. All they need is that little pass to the receiver screen.
Got a score update, 42-21. Imperial is up.
Here we go, 4:05 remaining. Can the Spartans answer the touchdown that just tied the game?
It's Hernandez at quarterback, Ron.
Hernandez bobbles it. Hernandez is being rushed. And we're going to get an incomplete. Pressure on Hernandez. 2nd down and 10. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Hernandez is in there at quarterback. He is a junior. Trips to the left. We have Garcia, Morales, and Vasquez to the left of the quarterback. Camarena in the backfield. He's looking left. He throws it left. It's the screen. It's Morales. It's Morales around the edge.
Oh.
Now, I don't know.
I do not see a flag, Ron. Do you?
I didn't
see it,
but
Can we have a replay in that?
Well, okay, for my only thing, did he hit him in the chest and make his head go back?
I think he might have got the collar, though, so that's why they didn't call it. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, no. Good no call. Good no call.
Knocked out by Castro, number 11. Castro, who made that touchdown catch. Key plays tonight by Castro. First down and 10 for the Spartans. Trips to the right. Hernandez is looking, he's rolling, he's pressured, he's hit, he throws, it's complete to Vasquez at the 50, 40, 35, 30, cuts back to the 25. He's gonna go to the 20, inside to the 18. There it is, the big play.
And somebody just woke, Vasquez just wakes up the Central crowd.
There's the confidence of the Spartans. They've done it, they did it earlier in the game. Why can't they do it later on? There's your answer. That's what just happened.
And we'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Dom Team Real Estate Company, your partners in navigating the Imperial Valley's real estate market. As the Valley has transformed, so have we, honing our expertise to ensure your real estate needs are met with unparalleled insight and dedication. Doug Dom is the broker and a fourth-generation Imperial Valley native. His 3 decades of farming experience and hard-working approach guarantee results in the purchasing and selling of agricultural land and commercial properties. Andrew Dom is one of our trusted realtors. His expertise in the sale of farmland and residential properties has earned the respect of his peers in the realtor community. Behind every smooth transaction is Marisa Kelly. With nearly 3 decades in the Valley and a background in title insurance, she ensures every detail is meticulously managed. Whether residential, commercial, or agricultural, we know the market. Contact the Dom Team Real Estate Company today.
Back to Cal Jones Field, 3:18 remaining.
And I'll tell you what, as we look at the field right now, another Nighthawk, and if anything, it's even if the Nighthawks are able to pull this away, it won't be what you would call, it'd be an ugly win for them and a tough win if they were able to do that. I mean, with the Central Spartans right now inside the 20-yard line, that's going to be difficult, but still, I mean, they've seen key players go down tonight.
Right, and who is this? 36? And that's an ankle, so or knee, and hopefully the young man gets better. I can't get his number.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't see it from up here. But yeah.
So that's one there. You had number 80. I've not seen or called his name. That was Tristan Wilt, who is a linebacker. He went out. Also, the star recruit, number 5, Major Hinton, who's going to the Utah Utes, out in the first or second quarter, never came back.
So,
and I'm wondering about number 17, just Mason Flores. What happened to him? Anyhow.
Well, I'll tell you what happened to him. This hard-hitting Central team. That's
so.
What happened to him.
Motion by Vasquez after that big catch. The give is no, it's a fake. And Hernandez lobs it, and that is almost there. Just a bit overthrown by Hernandez.
Wide open, too. But that's one of those timing passes. I mean, he had to hit it. He had to hit it. They've practiced that many times.
Took a shot, almost made it. Well, here now, you come back in with Liziola, 2:49 remaining.
Key time to get.
Well, who's that?
I don't know. It looks we have the Nighthawks pointing the finger at the Central Spartans and vice versa. But let's see what we have here.
I think they're calling defense.
We're going to have a dead ball foul. Oh, against the Central Spartans. So that makes it 2nd down and 15, Ron. With Liziola in the backfield still, is that correct? Yeah.
Liziola back there. Heavy set, time out.
Okay, and this
I'm not sure what's going on.
No, I think there might be a situation with the clock. Yeah, because 2:32 to go. Does that seem like it wasn't like that?
He wants to add time, 2:58.
Okay, there we go.
Liziola now. Power set, power is to the right, strength is to the right. Liziola now. Do you think was it the line moving or the backfield, the guys in the back?
I don't know. With them being foot to foot, Ron, I'm actually not looking at the screen. I'm actually looking at the field, so it makes it hard to see. But it's right at the snap, though. It's right at the snap. Whatever's going on, they're anticipating it. I'm not sure if they're going by sound or cadence.
Second down now and 20. Hernandez back in, trips to his left. Hernandez now, he looks to the trip side. He tosses it up in the corner, and it is defended well, defended by number 32. That is Jason Caldwell, intended for Emiliano Morales.
Well,
we've seen some really good defensive play, really good defensive DB work.
On both
DB
sides
play,
of the ball, on both sides. Ron, check this out. You know what those 2 penalties do to the Central Spartans?
Take them out of field goal range for sure.
Take them out of field goal range. That was key right there, Ron. Those 2 penalties. So this third down is big. I mean, they'd like to get the first down, but if they can get the 10, I think Coach Rookie Pena might go for it.
He has to.
Yeah, so with that said, he's going to take a timeout. So we're going to stay here for this timeout right here. And I'd like to, next week, we will be back at Cal Jones Field where we have the probably one undefeated team, and the other one will be undefeated at Shimamoto Simpson Field with the Imperial Tigers if all goes well for them. I mean, I do predict them coming in here with undefeated mark against
both
the Central
teams?
Spartans. Yeah. Well, looking at everything right now. Yeah. I mean, right now I think I'd favor more Central Spartans, second, third down, depending it's going to be what happens after this play. But we will be here. Ron and I will be here next week. It's going to be exciting. This is one of the key matchups we have been looking forward since last year when Central traveled down to Shimamoto Simpson Field and came out with the loss out of there. And that was such an emotional win for the Imperial Tigers. And it might have hurt them a little bit. They to come down too hard. And you've been there, Ron, where like they beat the big dog on top of the hill. So
the Spartans now trying to beat the big dog that's in front of them right now with 2:52 remaining, 29-29 score. Ball's at the 29-yard line of La Quinta. Jimenez now, he looks, he throws. That's a flanker screen intended for Acosta, incomplete.
Wow, that screen pass not working for him as it was earlier. So
now it's a 4th down.
Well.
So now you have it at the 29. Are they going to try? Because that is Malachi Rodriguez. No, looks like it's a punt. How about a fake?
I don't know, Ron, because look.
Why not? Where the ball's at the 29. Can Malachi Rodriguez throw the ball? The snap almost over his head. That is not going to go. It will go in the end zone. So what do you gain?
10, almost
9
11 yards. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but look. Well, that's why we play the game, right?
Right.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not. I'm not even.
Overtime. Was there overtime in a game like this?
Yes. Yes.
Non-league.
Non-league. It used to be only league games, but yeah, there's going to be overtime. If in fact the Nighthawks don't do nothing with 2:43 left to go.
So if you're the Nighthawks now, you don't want to do anything crazy down here for a turnover.
No.
Do you want to throw the ball? Do you put the ball up in the air, move the ball down? That's the give to Simonian. Simonian to the 22, 23-yard line. Clock will be ticking on run plays. 2:34 remaining.
Blackhawks lining up quick, Ron.
They're trying to move. They're keeping the Spartans from lining up. Recognizing formation. Quick out to Castro. Castro now. Good tackle by Morales. But it's not in time for, it's a first down now at the 31-yard line. So first and 10.
Good looking pass out there. So quick. He gets it out there so quick. Pretty impressed with that quarterback, Ron.
Well, he's thrown for, stats I saw, he's thrown for 541 yards, 8 touchdowns. That's pretty good. First and 10, 2:11 remaining. Ansley now looking to his left. He throws. It's complete to number 18. He's all the way to the 48-yard line. That is Jesse Olu. Oloke on the play. Takes it all the way to the 49-yard line. 2:01 remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Trips to the right. Ansley, high snap. The give is to, no, he keeps it. Quarterback keep. Ansley now is going to bounce and he takes a big shot.
And he definitely got to see a replay on that.
Big shot by Cesena, but it was a gain of 9, second down and 1. Ansley just takes a shot and got right back up, man.
Back up, yes.
Second down and 1, 1:31 remaining. Blackhawks have 2 timeouts left. Ansley's looking. He's going to rush to the right. It's going to get a hold. So just tosses it out of bounds. So no, the flag's in the area of holding. Let's see what's up.
Yes, the flag's in the area of holding, and it came from, yeah. So definitely want to, and this is the key thing. Ansley's also their kicker, and he has shown he can put it down. So my guesstimation, Ron, they're going to have to get the ball, I would say 25-yard line for, see what he can do after that. That would make it a 35-yarder. Anywhere inside the 30. And then
I would feel good if I could get him to the 20.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely, yes. Now, there is a slight wind coming out of the west right now, which they are facing.
Illegal procedure, motion, what?
Yeah, we're going to have it. It's going to be against the defense.
Ooh. Now, didn't the Spartans have offs?
No, wait, I think it's going to be against the Blackhawks.
Second down and 16. 1:19 remaining. Ansley. He's being rushed. Sets up the screen. It's Simonian. Simonian tries to cut back to the 49. That is number 12 on the spot, Francisco Terrell.
I would call a timeout, no?
Ball's at the 50-yard line.
You know, and
Spartans have 1 timeout. La Quinta has 2.
Plenty of time, a minute left.
Third down and 10. Ansley looking to his right. Ansley has time. Ansley, he's rolling. Ansley shoot. It's overthrown, intended for Castro.
Castro was open there.
He was open. Yeah. Fourth down. 48 seconds. Did you go for it?
Yeah, I don't know. That was just gonna. I don't know, Ron. I don't know.
If you don't make the first down,
I'm gonna have to say no, because look, you don't want to give the Central Spartans any opportunity
at all.
So yeah, you know what? Go into overtime and press your luck. Spartans, yeah. Shoot, if anything, I'd try to get the Spartans to jump off sides.
Can Acosta return? Can Josh Garcia pull off a good return? Can he take it all the way?
I would say,
can the Spartans throw a wide receiver screen and go 50 yards after the catch? We'll find out. Ansley with a nice kick. Garcia says get away, and it takes a Spartan bounce up to the 27. So a
here
good
it
kick
is.
by Ansley. 40 seconds remaining. One timeout for the Spartans.
Tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds, and just to go over the rules, they will, if this game goes into overtime, which never know about these Spartans right here.
Jimenez in at quarterback. Yes, he is.
Josh Garcia back there, if he touches that ball, you never know.
Yeah,
what
you
can
never know
happen.
with these flanker screens that have been working. You never know. 40 seconds remaining. Jimenez, two receivers on both sides. He looks to his right. Nothing there. He's rolling. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down by number 12. That is Tyson Bradley. Bradley with a good tackle on Jimenez. Jimenez, though, gains.
Ron,
we'll give him 3. Second down and 7.
that play came out of the shotgun position, but that play was meant to be a running play all along. Reason being, receivers were locking down the field. So with that said right there, next play, you'll see Jimenez probably just run it again or an inside handoff, and then I think they're going to go into looking into overtime there, Ron.
Let's see what Jimenez does. Jimenez is looking to his left. He shoots it. Flanker screen or receiver screen. Underthrows Garcia. 3rd and 7. Do you think it's windy enough? Check out the flags. Could that wind dictate some of the balls that we're seeing?
You mean from the passing?
Yeah.
I don't know, because they're going with the wind, Ron, and what I would call a beautiful night. Yeah, no, it is definitely, and good 10 to 12, 13 miles an hour.
3rd down and 7. Jimenez now gets to Camarena. Camarena tries the right side. Camarena crosses the 35, and he gets a first down.
First down stops the clock, but as soon as the chains are set,
Matthew Reed was on the tackle, but not after they gain a first down with Camarena. So 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13, 12. Are they going to throw it up in the air? Jimenez, look, he throws it left. It's bounced on the ground, caught and tackled by number 36, Ryan Jones. That's it.
That's it.
So after 4 quarters, the 2 undefeated teams coming in tonight are still undefeated after 4 quarters.
And we'll be right back after this.
Imperial County is an oasis in the desert. Just being the only educational institution outside of San Diego State, now all eyes are on us, and we want to make sure we hold that highest standard of excellence across our institution. We take it as our obligation to make sure that we educate and provide an opportunity for every single student. Okay, what programs do we need to do? What services do we need to provide? You know, where are some of our transfer portals that we need to make sure that we open up for our students? I have to give my all. And I encourage my teams, the campus community, hey, let's give it all, because these are our neighbors. These are the kids down the block. They're gonna be our doctors, they're gonna be our nurses, they're gonna be here. So how can we make sure that they have all the resources and the support they need to get there?
Imperial Valley College. We are IVC. For more, visit imperial.edu.
Johnny's Burritos, serving the Imperial Valley since 1963, a Imperial Valley tradition, with locations in Brawley, Imperial, and El Centro. Wishing all these students this month going back to school a big welcome back.
Este verano yo estoy ahorrando, ¿y usted? A pesar del calor del verano, no hay mejor momento para ahorrar energía y dinero mientras se mantiene fresco. IID ofrece programas para ayudarle a ahorrar, incluyendo al menos $1,500 en medidas de eficiencia energética, reembolsos en electrodomésticos eficientes, $50 por reciclar su refrigerador viejo, un refrigerador nuevo para clientes que califiquen y más. En casa, ahorre ajustando su termostato 78 grados o más y utilice ventiladores. Para más información, visite el sitio web de IID.
Back to Cal Jones Field as we're about to start the only period of overtime, correct, Will? Or is there periods or, possession?
No, it's till somebody wins. And what is it called, Ron? Sudden death? Because Central won the toss, so they will go on defense first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this, with them going on defense, they will get the switch off. The advantage they have is that if they don't score and they kick a field goal, Central scores, of course, the touchdown, they win.
So the rules are they're going to start possession at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and it's kind of key. Now, let's keep in mind, though, that if both of them, tie it up after this, they will switch, Ron, where, instead of the Spartans starting the series on defense, they'll start on offense. First overtime game of the season, which didn't look like we were even going to be close to that, huh, Ron?
Did not look that way. Spartans now starting this fourth quarter, extra period overtime. They are missing two key defensive linemen. But here come the Blackhawks. Out for the Central's defensive line, Isaac Garcia has been out, and so has Ryan Smith with injury. A gain of 5 for Simonian and the Blackhawks. It is now second down and 5, ball at the 20. Central defense been playing well. It's been a good, well-played game to me by both teams. It's kind of just like a basketball. They got on runs. Yeah. Both teams got on runs. Central got on the first run. The second run now belongs to the Blackhawks. Can they cash in? The quarterback read for Ansley, and Ansley is gonna. Oh!
What number do you have there?
Josh Garcia. It's over. It's over.
And
so Ansley must have fumbled it. There was a strip, and it's over.
That is one name that people better get used to right there. One name people just better get used to.
Josh Garcia, I just missed. I was watching the pile up, the celebration in the end zone, but it was legit. I missed it. And with that play, I was just barely saying how these both teams have played well. They had runs. Central had the first run. And then here comes the Blackhawks. They come back. That's the second run. But here's the deal. The Spartans answered every time in some manner or the other.
Yeah.
Either they took time off the clock or they scored a touchdown. That's what got them to 29.
Well, it got them to 29, but they didn't do nothing in regulation in the second half. And then a name we hadn't called out too much, but we always respected that name, Josh Garcia. And he just proved it again right here. Playmaker Garcia. Good job, coaches. Good job. Heck of a ball game. That was a fun game to watch.
So either special teams or whatnot, the Spartans were clicking on all three facets. And so, you can't say that about the special team play of the Blackhawks with the 2 bad snaps. But despite those mistakes, the Blackhawks fought their way back into a game, made it a heck of a game.
Yeah.
And both teams answered. Both teams are going to do well the rest of the season. And here's the deal with the Blackhawks. They lost 3 guys, and pretty main guys at that. I know for sure, man, when you lose a recruit, a guy like Major Hinchin, whoever goes in there for him, it was you lost one guy, but you had to fill 2 spots because he went both ways.
Yeah, no. That's just, we had a fun time up here tonight. It was a great time up here.
This is the definition of Game of the Week.
Yes, this is definition why we do this. Thanks everybody for watching. We want to say hello to our interns, Connor and Eric up here. We're gonna do some interviews, players of the game down in the field. Ron Rubio and I, Will Torres, will be down here next week.
See you next week.
As the undefeated Central Spartans will take on the high-flying offense of Imperial Tigers. From Will Torres, Ron Rubio, Sarah upstairs on the camera, Joaquin, Jesse and new guy, and Andy. We are VSN.